San Antonio, Texas. Are you ready for some boxing action? Let's hear it out there. We get things started with the ladies. Let's first welcome to the ring, boxing tonight out of the red corner, Ravven Brown.
Guys, and she's going to be getting it on with Simone de Silva. This should be an outstanding scrap, guys.
It still is, ladies, but let's first welcome to the ring, fighting tonight out of the red corner, Reina Tellez.
Oh, wow. We got switched. We got switched up. Apparently, it's going to be Reina Tellez versus Tarrethia Dixon. Now, he's supposed to be announcing the blue corner first, which is Tarrethia Dixon. But Reina Tellez, big ticket seller here in San Antonio. And that's going to be our first feature bout of the evening. Once again, it's still a 4-rounder, and it's going to be 4 2-minute rounds, guys. 4 2-minute rounds. And Reina Tellez, boy, she is a special fighter. She comes in with a record of 6 wins, 0 losses, 1 draw. And she is from San Antonio, Texas, and she is representing Benavidez Boxing, originally from Vero Beach, Florida. I'll tell you what, they're going to be competing in the super featherweight division, 126. Both women weighed in under the limit. Both women look extra sharp. They look to be in great shape. And Reina Tellez, the heavy favorite going into this bout, but she cannot sleep on the very tough Tarrethia Dixon. Both women can crack, but Reina Tellez has the better technique. We're expecting a great show, and she's a big ticket seller here in San Antonio, representing Benavidez Boxing.
And now let's welcome to the red fight tonight out of the blue corner, Tarrethia Dixon.
Well, here comes Tarrethia Dixon, once again from Kalamazoo, Michigan.
Check, check.
This girl has a good amateur background. She's originally competing at bantamweight. She's moving up in weight to take on the tough, undefeated Reina Tellez. This girl is very athletic. She is very athletically gifted. She depends on her natural athletic gifts, but she does have a decent amateur pedigree. She's competed. She's been competing for a minute. So, yeah, expect a very, very tough, gritty effort from Tarrethia Dixon. So this should be a great opening bout here in San Antonio, live at the Social Spot and 930 Broadway, San Antonio, Texas. Guys, if you're in the area and you're checking this out.
4 rounds scheduled, 2-minute rounds in the women's featherweight division. Our 3 judges assigned, scoring a 10-point must system will be Joe Calvi, Ray Campos, and Cynthia Trejo. The man in charge will be Texas and Puerto Rico Hall of Fame referee, Rafael Ramos. Introducing to you first, fighting tonight out of the red corner. She comes to the ring wearing blue with white and red and weighed in officially at 124.8 pounds. Hailing from right here, San Antonio, Texas, she has an undefeated record with 6 wins, 1 draw, 4 of her 6 wins coming by way of knockout Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Reina Tellez. And her opponent across the ring, fighting tonight out of the blue corner. She comes to the ring wearing purple trunks and weighed in officially at 122 pounds. Coming to us from Kalamazoo, Michigan, she has a professional record consisting of 1 win, 1 defeat. That 1 win comes by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Tarrethia Dixon.
Guys, this should be a really interesting scrap. Once again, Tarrethia Dixon, she's the Michigan native. She is customarily competes in lower weight divisions, but she is a big girl. And she is moving up to compete at 126. Round 1 starts. And so far, Tarrethia Dixon, she launches out the jab. Her balance looks a little shaky right now. Reina, once again, deep amateur background. She is the more polished fighter, and you can already tell right off the bat who has the better technique. And once again, Tarrethia, she looks like she's swinging for the fences, but she needs to have her feet set. She doesn't have good balance thus far. And I'm being joined right now by Rob Gonzalez, prize fighter here in San Antonio, Texas. Rob, you can obviously tell who has the better technique. It looks like Tarrethia Dixon is kind of swinging for the fences, wide looping shots. Reina can see him coming. She's going to try to get to walk into that left hook. What are your thoughts? Is this one going to be over in a hurry?
Yes, sir, Joseph. Honestly, they're up against the ropes right now. Uh-oh, Reina's turning her back.
And she's turning her back. That's never a good sign. Now she ties her up, gets her in a headlock. Rafael Ramos is going to warn her if she keeps doing that. Now, once again, Reina is trying to actually just feint right now so she doesn't take too much incoming while she's closing the distance. And there goes Reina back to work. And there goes Tarrethia. Nothing else to do but tie her up to create, depend on Rafael Ramos to create that distance between the two fighters.
Quick jab to the body.
Oh, and there she goes, turning her back. And there's Tarrethia, gives her a 1-2 for trouble. And there she is, already a knockdown, Rob.
I love the aggression.
This is just a difference in class.
Yes,
Tarrethia is way over her head here. And she's lucky that they're only 2-minute rounds because this is turning into a one-sided beating.
Yes, sir.
She got saved by the bell, and she was getting ready to take a knee because she was hurt from those body shots. And Reina, boy, I tell you what, this is a one-sided outclassing. Rob, what does Tarrethia have to do to get back into this?
Joseph, honestly, I believe that she needs to work that jab, maybe slip some of those punches. She's clearly headhunting, trying to go for the knockout, her opponent. But she looks a little bit too timid out there.
Yeah, look, it doesn't help when you have terrible technique, wide looping shots. Now, look, there's the laws of physics do not cease to exist in the ring. The quickest way from A to B is a straight line. You've got to straighten up your shots. Sit down if you're going to throw shots. But, yeah, she needs to use lateral movement. Try to get Reina to walk into something. She doesn't even know. Here he comes. Round 2 begins. Keep in mind, guys, these are only 2-minute rounds, right? And there it is. Once again, the onslaught commences. But, boy, Tarrethia, she is a tough girl, and she's trying to walk her into that hard right hand. Barely misses. Reina sees it coming, and it's more of the same. Rinse and repeat. And Reina Tellez in complete control of this fight. Now, once again, she should use the jab, Rob.
Yes, sir.
So, once again, the jab is the first line of defense, as well as sets the table for your entire arsenal of punches. But right now, Tarrethia looks like she's just trying to survive. And there she goes for the second official knockdown. And this looks like it's only a matter of time, and she is quitting.
The ref
She is
raised it off,
conceding,
sir.
and the ref waves it off, so it's counted as an official TKO in round number 2. Well, I will say this. I really, really hope that, things get a little bit more competitive from here. So we're going to talk to Reina immediately following the announcement of the official winner.
Yes, sir. Hello, everybody. Looks like Reina's going to walk away with in my opinion, a very easy win. We got to see who was the better fighter tonight. Here they are, walking, getting ready for the judges to announce the winner. Reina looking excited. They had a nice hug. Great sportsmanship all around.
3 seconds of round number 2. Our referee in charge, Rafael Ramos, stops the contest. Therefore, your winner by way of technical knockout and still undefeated, Reina Tellez.
And you have it here, Reina, our winner by second round TKO.
What is it like training with Team Benavides?
It's crazy, you know. It's actually a dream come true, you know. And a lot of people always have something to say, but he took a chance on me, and he sees how hard I work, and you know, I can't wait to see what we do in the future. And this is only the beginning.
So, are we looking at a world title shot sometime soon at featherweight?
That's definitely the goal. I'm gonna end up going down to weight, but you know, with my new team, anything's possible, and we're gonna get there as soon as we can in the safest way possible. And you know, I put the work in, and everybody sees it. So I just gotta believe in my skills and my team, and I obviously do.
Well, Jose, how is Reina been as a pupil thus far?
Yeah, I think she has a lot of talent. We just gotta work on her. She has a lot of work to be done, but little by little, I believe, you know, that she's gonna get better and better every time. I need her to settle down a little bit more and put her punches together and set those combinations up. But I think she does have it. She's just hungry, you know. She wants to take people out right away. But at the end of the day, I think she's looking for the knockout. But little by little, she'll get better and better every fight.
And last thing, is Canelo ever going to fight your son, David, the Mexican monster?
Well, if somebody comes up with the $2 million that he's asking for, I think that's going to be possible.
Guys, your winner, Miss Reina Tellez, with Jose Sr. Huh?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, sir.
Okay. The main camera is going to be Gavin in the white shirt with the camo hat on.
Okay.
So when you're doing your combo, if you can do your feet to him, he'll be there. Like, he'll
Okay, very good. I thought it was over here. My apologies.
No, you're okay. That's what I said. He'll make sure now.
Very good. Thank you, sir.
Let's continue, and first, welcome to the ring, fighting tonight out of the red corner, Jesus.
Guys,
Cortinas.
yeah, Team Benavides. So our next featured bout of the evening, and I'm a little surprised he's actually announcing or introducing the red corner first. It's usually, well, the blue corner. The red corner, usually they're the big ticket sellers. Usually they're the local fighters. But, yeah, I guess we have it reversed tonight. So introducing first, Jesus Cortinas, coached by, trained by Rick Nunez, who's an excellent trainer, and he represents South Park Boxing here in town. So we're looking for a really great showing tonight. And this one's scheduled for 4 rounds of action, guys. Yeah, he's facing the very tough Jose Guevara. Should be a great fight, guys. Now, Jesus is making his professional debut
And now let's
tonight
welcome to the
against
ring,
an
fighting tonight out
undefeated
of the
fighter,
blue
Jose
corner,
Guevara.
Jose Guevara.
What?
Yeah, this should be a great fight, guys. Let's go to ring announcer Thomas Schreiber for the official fighter introductions.
Ladies and gentlemen, we continue with 4 rounds scheduled in the featherweight division. Our 3 judges assigned will be Joe Calvi, Ray Campos, and Cynthia Trejo. Our referee in charge will be Ellis Johnson. Introducing to you first, fighting tonight out of the blue corner. He comes to the ring wearing aqua blue trunks with white trim and weighed in officially at 127.6 pounds. Coming to us from Laredo, Texas, he brings an undefeated record with 2 wins. One of his 2 wins coming by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Jose Guevara. And his opponent across the ring, fighting tonight out of the red corner. He comes to the ring wearing black trunks and weighed in officially at 126.4 pounds. Hailing from right here, San Antonio, Texas, tonight he is making his professional boxing debut. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Jesus Cortinas.
Jesus representing the South Park Boxing Gym, trained by Rick Nunez. And we're expecting, boy, I tell you what, he's got his work cut out for him tonight. He's facing undefeated Jose Guevara. Very tough man. This should be an interesting contest.
Yes, sir, Joseph. Both fighters look like they're ready to rumble. We're going to have an interesting fight today.
Indeed, indeed, brother. And once again, guys, this is going to take place in the featherweight division of 126 pounds, scheduled for 4 rounds of action. And this time, it's going to be 3 rounds. Both men meet in the center of the ring. And, well, I'll tell you what, both men go right at it, customarily, and they understand, because it's only a 4-round fight, they really don't have the luxury of a feeling out round. But immediately, Jose Guevara tags Jesus Cortinas with a big left hook, shakes him up, but Cortinas eats it, spits it out, and keeps coming forward. He needs to work behind the jab, and he needs to settle down, slow down the pace of the fight. And good right hand landed by Cortinas. Already a very interesting contest, Rob. But it looks like Cortinas needs to settle down. He needs to slow down the pace, establish the jab, use some feints so he doesn't take a whole lot of incoming. Good right hand to the body, and it's immediately answered with a 1-2 combination. This is all action right now, and Jesus, well, if he keeps trying to block punches with his face, it's not going to end well for him. But now he's got the, well, he eats another 1-2. This is already all action, giving the fans exactly what they asked for. And Guevara uses angles, skips out of harm's way, and they're both men meet in the center of the ring. Guevara tags once again Cortinas. Cortinas needs to move his head. He needs to move his head, not just go in behind the high guard. Needs to start moving his head back and forth, or else Guevara's going to time him coming in every single time. He needs to work behind the jab also. Use it intelligently. Use feints. Use touch jabs. Hard sticking jabs to the body, chest, and head, not
What a
just the
great
head.
step by Jose.
And he needs to watch out and cannot be holding and hitting. Midway through the round. Tell you what, looks like it's almost over. Round 1. This is only the first round, isn't it?
Yes, sir. Joseph, they are going at it like there's a fire lit up the chair.
Good right hand to the body. Guevara looks a little shaken. That's why he holds on. Immediately, the ref creates that much-needed distance for Guevara. Swing wild for the fences in Cortina. He's got heart. Cortinas has a ton of heart. Bangs him to the body. Both men trading. Oh, my goodness. What an all-action scrap this is.
Yes, sir. Joseph, Guevara's surely showing that experience right now.
Oh, my goodness. Well, I tell you what, guys, this is everything that we asked to see. And, hey, welcome to big-time boxing, Jesus Cortinas. 10 seconds left in the round. Good right hand. Shakes Guevara and stuns him for a second. Oh, and he's banging him to the body while Guevara's trying to hold his free hand. Round 1 comes to an end, and that was all action. Yep, like I said earlier, Jesus, welcome to big-time boxing. Guys, and we want to thank Rob Gonzalez. Want to thank him for the color commentary, and now we're being joined by Brandon Walker of 210 Boxing.
Thank you, everybody, for having me. Y'all have a wonderful night. Have a great showtime.
Excellent. Thank you, Rob. We appreciate it, my brother.
All right, man. How's it going, man?
Hey, it's been a minute.
Yes, sir. Here at the
210 Boxing,
fights.
guys. If you haven't already, please go subscribe to 210 Boxing, guys, on YouTube, as well as our channel, War a Week Boxing, WAW Boxing. But I tell you what, Jesus Cortinas making his pro debut. Boy, that's some introduction to
Yes,
big-time
sir.
boxing.
Also known as Purple Rain.
Purple Rain. Woo!
Let's see what Purple Rain has today.
You mean besides the Edgar cut?
Oh, yeah. But you already know, the most dangerous guys
Woo!
are the guys with the Edgar haircut.
And there you have it. Boy, lethal in the ring, baby. I tell you what, he sure looks the part. He took some incoming. He already proved his mettle, proved that he has a world-class beard. And now he is just going, looks like he's taking a more measured pace this time. Once again, Guevara now trying to establish the jab. What does he have to do, Brandon, to close that distance without receiving as much incoming as he did in round 1?
Well, I mean, for one, Purple Rain needs to have his hands up, and he needs to follow that up. He keeps dropping his hands and then picking them up. He needs to be a little bit more consistent and just have a planned attack, because right now he has a live dog in front of him.
Hell yes, 2-0.
The B-side sometimes does not play the script.
Jose Guevara, I don't know if this is the B-side this time. Well, in terms of ticket sales, of course. But, boys, he forgot to get that memo. But this is an excellent job of matchmaking by Robert Tapia. Excellent job of matchmaking by Robert Tapia. Both men seemingly evenly matched. Both men giving and taking. Ebb and flow, plenty of action for the fans. And Guevara looks like he's settling down, but that was a good right hand to the ribs, but didn't really phase Guevara.
Oh, good right by Purple Rain.
And
Purple Rain needs to be more consistent, because Guevara's taking this round.
Yep, he's definitely controlling range with the jab. Good right cross. Good 1-2 down the middle by Guevara. And you're right, Guevara seems to be taking control of this round.
The left uppercut and right hand from Guevara is just really becoming a key now.
Yep. That jab is working also, and that right cross. Once again, don't look for the ref to help you out, buddy. And boy, the body shots, though, seem to really be having an impact for Jesus Cortinas. It's a very entertaining scrap so far, guys.
Yes, sir. Here comes Guevara pushing on the...
Guevara definitely pushing him against the ropes. What does Jesus need to do to get out of there?
Oh.
Hard right hand lands for Guevara. Jesus can't take too many of those, even though he's saying, come on, bring it, brother.
Purple Rain needs to get out of that corner, man.
Good uppercut in the inside. You see that?
He tells him to
That's
come on, and
smart.
Guevara brings it.
Be careful with
good right
jab,
on Cortina.
Good action back
we got a
and
slugfest
forth.
on our hands,
Both
guys.
men proving their mettle in the ring. This is an outstanding contest, Brandon.
Yes, sir,
and
it
this
is.
anyone's fight.
Good job by Guevara.
That seems to be the punch of the round. He's doing a good job establishing the jab and then bringing the right cross right behind it in the mortal order of Tommy Hearns. If I can touch it with the left hand, the right hand's coming.
Yes, sir. And we got blood from the nose of Cortinas, Purple Rain, as Guevara tries to close this round strong.
Oh, boy, yeah. And even though Jesus used a good angle getting out of there, yep, Jesus, and he ends the round strong, and they're in each other's face.
Oh.
Bring it, brother. Bring it. And the fans love it. Woo!
The last 5 seconds or so, Purple Rain finally started to pick it up, but still, I feel like Guevara controlled that round, landed the better shots.
Indeed.
We got to see what we get from this 4th round coming up for Purple Rain.
Indeed.
I tell you what, I don't know. Guevara might be up right now, Joseph.
You know, he very well may be up 2-0. Yeah.
That's right. 3rd round coming up.
3rd round coming up. Yeah, he very well may be up 2-0. But right now, guys, we'd like to thank our sponsor. Round Girl number 3 is part of the
Garcia Bail Bonds.
Triple A Garcia Bail Bonds. Guys, if you're in a pinch and you need to get or need someone to get bailed out of the Who's Gal, call up Garcia Triple A Bail Bonds. And I tell you what, all you need to do is look at the shade of red on Jesus's Purple Rain's face.
Already bleeding from the nose.
Yep. That says it all. Does that have an impact on how the judges see the fight score?
Yes, I believe so.
Indeed. Indeed. He needs to do something, and he needs to use the jab because the use of the jab seems to be controlling the best.
Another good jab by Guevara. Guevara is just winning the fight with that jab alone. Okay, here comes Purple Rain following up, starting to open up.
Right hand to the body, moves up top, doing a good job of.
Oh, headbutt. We got a bad cut from a headbutt, a real bad cut.
Yep, it looks like he is indeed bleeding. Good observation, Brandon. Once again, it was unintentional. This is what happens, though, guys.
Let's
when
see.
You have 2 men swinging in the pocket.
Let's see if this opens things up. If Cortinas becomes more aggressive.
Well, he should be. In fact, yeah,
oh,
guys.
good right hand by Guevara.
If the fight is stopped, right, because of the accidental headbutt, it's a no contest because these are 4-round fights. And the fans, look at the blood dissipating, and it is running. Well, that's a bad cut on the right eye of Guevara. Guevara, though, looking very poised, very patient. He looks very relaxed.
It is a really bad cut, Joseph.
That is a terrible cut. That is a horrid gash, and they may stop it, and it may be a no contest after this round.
The doctor hasn't looked at it. Let's see what happens when the doctor takes a look at it after this round.
There he is against the ropes. Cortina, why did the ref just stop it right there?
He slipped. He almost fell out.
Oh, okay, very good. Good observation. I was hidden. I was my vision was obscured because of the ring post. But guys, Guevara looks very impressive right now. This one, you want me to use this mic? Is this working better? Very good, guys. I'm sorry about the technical difficulties. I'm Joseph Heron calling the action with 210 Boxing, the Brandon Walker. And right now, we're looking at a
good left
beautiful
hook by Guevara.
Beautiful fight. Both men are
Cortinas
swinging
starting to open up.
for the fences. Excuse me. Why did the ref just step in? Yeah. You know what? I'm not a huge fan of overly officious refs. Let the damn guys fight.
Exactly. Cortinas a little bit more aggressive, but he's good right
Hard
hand by Guevara. Walked right into
Guevara. Bull. And you know what? Maybe he should shave his head because and he almost
Purple Rain
took
walked
a right
into a
hand
big right hand.
Hard right hand. Rocks Purple Rain, and he looked like he was hurt for a second. But man, I tell you what, Jesus Cortinas is in great shape because he recovered from that almost instantaneously.
Yes, sir.
Well, I tell you what, Brandon, our unofficial ringside scorer, how do you see it?
I got it 3-0 Guevara.
Yeah. This might be.
We need a lot more. Purple Rain needs to get a knockdown this round to try to salvage a draw. or to salvage something this round, because right now he's getting outworked.
Yep. Getting outlanded for sure. Not just outworked, but yeah, outlanded. And yeah, he needs something big. He needs something big in this round. And guys, once again, shout out to our sponsors, the Gomez Law Firm. For more information on the best personal injury attorney in Texas, go to GomezLawFights.com and let Gomez Law fight for you.
Let's cheer these two fighters on as we head into the fourth and final round.
Yes, sir, the fourth round. He needs something big. Brandon, what does he have to do to get back in this fight?
Needs to press the fight, stop getting hit with that jab, and just needs to create something, get a knockdown, get Guevara in some kind of trouble here, close the round definitely.
Well, yeah, he's got to, in the immortal words of Teddy Atlas, he's got to put bugs on the windshield. He's got to, well, set something up with the jab. Brandon, how difficult is it to set up your arsenal of shots without your best weapon, that lead hand?
Oh, very difficult. And right now, Guevara is just landing the jab, landing the left hook, mixing up his shots. Guevara's controlling him right now.
Yeah,
Reina is trying to press the action, but right now Guevara is just controlling the action.
Indeed. Emmanuel Stewart always said your footwork is the foundation of your defense, and your jab is your first line of defense, and it sets up your entire arsenal of punches, arguably the most important punch in the bag. But yes, he's just setting traps, and Steve right now, or Jesus Cortinas, Purple Rain, is walking right into it. He's doing a good job of cutting off the ring.
Oh my God, what an uppercut by Guevara.
Beautiful uppercut, and he just waited on him. Timed him like a clock, Brandon.
A San Antonio prospect, we expect much more from in his debut. He has a lot of fans here, and right now Guevara, like I said, he's not reading the script.
Yep, indeed.
Cortinas, he's not throwing punches, needs to just cut off the ring, just land something.
Guys, and from this point forward, I've been told that we're going to bypass the interviews post-fight because it may rain. So we're not gonna do any more post-fight interviews until the main event or the co-main event
good
tonight.
shot by Cortinas. Cortinas finally starting to come on.
He's launching his final attack. Look at this. There's no quitting this kid Cortinas, and here comes Guevara back. This is a great fight, Brandon.
Oh, Cortinas finally got that good shot in.
Yep.
Is it too late, too little?
Yep. It very well may be, but there's no quitting this kid. He's going to keep working until the final bell.
Uppercut by Purple Rain.
Good head movement, too. Where was this in round 1, 2, and 3? Excellent work by Cortinas.
Guevara looks totally tired right now.
They look spent. Guevara looks spent.
Let's see if Purple Rain can close the show here.
Yep.
He has his opponent weary, but what can he do with it?
Yep, he looks like he may have punched himself out. But there he goes. As I say that, both men are exchanging against the ropes. Oh, hard right hand for Jesus Cortinas. And Guevara is forced to hold on.
10 seconds left. Can he get a knockdown?
10 seconds left. Can he get a knockdown?
Oh, good right hand by Guevara.
Straight lead right hand. Come on, ref, let him fight. And that's the fight. 4 rounds in the books. First 4 rounds of Jesus Cortinas' career. Excellent effort from Brandon. I have to say, I think he came up short.
Well, the way I see the fight, I have it 3-1 for Guevara, 39-37 on my card. I got to see what the official judges think. Maybe, you never know. We might have a draw or a split draw here, Joseph.
Well, we'll see, but I don't think I saw it that way. I see it at the very least, 3-1 Guevara. Who knows, though? You never know. Once again, George Foreman always stated that a prize fight is a beauty contest if you don't get a clean knockout.
One judge will have it a draw, I assure you.
Yeah.
We're in Texas, damn it.
You think it's going to be Joe Calvi? You think it's going to be Mother's Window Tint?
That I don't know, but I guarantee you one judge will have it a draw.
You know what?
So we got a majority decision coming out.
My money's on Joe Calvi, brother.
Let's see where we get.
Woo! God bless the beautiful state of Texas. Guys, also we want to give a big shout out to Los Ojos was it Ojos Locos Cantina for hosting the weigh-in yesterday. And now, guys, for the official verdict, let's go to ring announcer Thomas Schreiber.
Ladies and gentlemen, before we go to the scorecards, how about a big round of applause for both fighters? Ladies and gentlemen, after 4 rounds of boxing, we go to the judges' scorecards. Judge Joe Calvi scores it 39-37 in favor of Jesus Cortinas.
Wow. Talk about a hometown
Judge Ray
decision.
Campos scores it 39-37 in favor of Jose Guevara.
That's how I had it.
And Judge Cynthia Trejo scores it 38-38.
You called it, brother.
This bout is a split
Brandon,
draw.
you are good, brother. A split draw. You said it may be in Texas. A split draw to start the career of Jesus Cortinas, Purple Rain, and the first blemish on Jose Guevara's career. He goes to 2-0-1. Hey, and let's hear it for Judge Joe Calvi. What did I tell you, brother?
Like I said, one judge was gonna have it a draw. It was inevitable.
Mother's window tint, baby. Mother's window tint. And guys, our next featured bout of the evening, we're going to a women's bout at this time. Oh, and
Ladies
there.
and gentlemen, before we continue, we do want to thank our great sponsors once again. Triple A Garcia Bail Bonds, San Antonio Collision Center, JD Tax and Associates, Texas Roofing, Ojos Locos Sports Cantina South Park. We had our weigh-in there yesterday. A big thanks to our great sponsors here tonight. Let's continue, and first welcome to the ring, fighting tonight out of the blue corner, Simone, La Mujer Gato da Silva.
And there it is, guys. We're going to the women once again. Simone da Silva. Tough woman. Once again, she's coming into the ring from Mexico. Always in shape. She means business. And she is coming to overturn the apple cart and try to pull off the upset this evening, with Ravven Brown being the favored fighter, the heavy favorite. And there she is. Coming to the ring, guys, Simone Silva. She is all action. This should be an excellent fight. Scheduled for 4 rounds of action.
And now let's welcome to the ring, fighting tonight out of the red corner, Ravven Brown.
Oh, boy, that's classy. And guys, this scheduled bout is scheduled to take place in the super featherweight division of 130 pounds. Here comes Ravven Brown. Very tough, hard puncher, but she's got her work cut out for her. Once again, Simone da Silva. She wants to pull off the upset. She's got a good chin. Doesn't have the greatest technique in the world, but she can take a shot, and she can give it right back. This should be a very interesting contest between 2 hard-nosed women who can really crack in the ring. Should be exciting. Scheduled for 4 rounds of action, 2 minutes every round, and in 130-pound super featherweight division. Let's go to Thomas Schreiber for the official fighter introductions. Oh, it looks like there's something wrong Looks like they need the other pair. Looks like the thumbless gloves have come undone. Looks like there's an issue with the left thumb, and the referee in charge of the contest, Mr. Angel Ramos, he's actually noticed this. Angel Ramos has noticed that they need the other pair of gloves.
Ladies and gentlemen, we continue with 4 2-minute rounds scheduled in the women's super featherweight division. It is being brought to you by AAA Promotions, Gomez Law Fights, and South Park Boxing Academy. Our 3 judges assigned will be Joe Calvi, Ray Campos, and Cynthia Trejo. Our referee in charge will be Angel Ramos. Introducing to you first, fighting tonight out of the blue corner. She comes to the ring wearing blue trunks trimmed with white and weighed in officially at an even 130 pounds. Coming to us from Sao Paulo, Brazil, she is representing Ferocious Gym in San Antonio and has a professional record of 17 wins, 31 defeats, with 6 wins coming by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Simone, la mujer gato da Silva. And her opponent across the ring, fighting tonight out of the red corner. She comes to the ring wearing blue with gold and black and weighed in officially at 128 pounds. Fighting out of San Antonio by way of Atlanta, Georgia, she has an undefeated record with 2 wins. 1 of her 2 wins coming by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, here is Ravven Brown.
Ladies, you were given the instructions.
Guys, this should be an excellent fight between 2 very strong women. Both can crack. One has better technique than the other, but don't sleep on Simone de Silva. She's come to fight, and she's come to pull off the upset. And I was speaking to her yesterday at the weigh-in. Yeah, she's ready. She wants to prove all of her naysayers wrong. Round 1 begins, and immediately Ravven Brown comes out trying to impose her will. And they start trading in the corner. Simone de Silva is looking for something in which to counter. And boy, look at that. I'll tell you what, once again, Ravven Brown has the much better technique, sharper, crisper shots. And we'll see if that, hard left hand on the inside. Once again, doing a good job of switching stances, fighting out of the southpaw stance. And you know what? Ravven just seems to have the better technique, but Simone de Silva, she's trying to land her pound of flesh, but she's got to get there. Once again, the quickest way from A to B is a straight line. Now, once again, this is 4 rounds of action. You don't have much time to waste. Not very much time for a feeling out round, and that looks like that's exactly what it's turned into for Simone de Silva. She wants to get her eyes adjusted to the timing and movement, but she looks like she just may, instead of a feeling out, she may get, feeling Ravven Brown's fists against her face. Both women from mid to long range. And as she leans in with the right hand, is completely telegraphed. And Ravven picks it off and counters effectively. Oh boy. Just the much better technique, the classier offense and defense from Ravven Brown. Not a good representative. Not a good representation of, how tough Simone de Silva actually is. Very tough, very gritty opponent. But, the first round is any indication of what we look forward to in this fight. Yeah, Simone de Silva's up against it. Ravven Brown, just the better technique, guys. And once again, shout out to our sponsors, the Gomez Law Firm. Guys, for more information on the best personal injury attorney in Texas, Go to GomezLawFights.com. See what Gomez Law can do for you, and if you have an accident or involved in an accident, have some kind of personal injury, go online, get more information, and let Gomez Law fight for you by going to GomezLawFights.com. We also want to thank AAA Garcia Bail Bonds for being a valued sponsor, and also JT and Associates for all of your tax needs. Round 2 begins. Once again, guys, these are only 2-minute rounds, so they don't really have time to posture. Time isn't a luxury in this fight. And once again, immediately backing up Simone de Silva, Ravven Brown, doing the classier work, short, compact shots, using her footwork as the foundation of her defense, moving in and out of range like a needle. Very good work by Ravven Brown. Just dominating this fight so far. But Simone de Silva, very tough girl. Taking her best shots, keeps coming forward, trying to land that right hand, but she's lunging in. She can't do that. She's not getting full extension on her shots. She needs to work behind the jab and set up everything behind that jab. She really has it. She's using a feint, but she's not falling for it, and she is telegraphing everything, and Ravven Brown is right there to see it. Referee steps in and, nice uppercut on the inside by Ravven Brown. Once again, gets to work, working well from the body and head. And Simone is trying to do something. She's trying to do something to get back into this fight, and is immediately met with a straight left hand on the inside. That left hand can't miss whenever Ravven Brown decides to let it go. This is all Ravven Brown at this point, guys. Ravven just needs to take a step back and quit smothering her offense, because everything that she's throwing is of consequence and it lands. There she is once again backing up Simone de Silva, and de Silva just doesn't have an answer for anything. End of the round once again. Well, these 2-minute rounds are hard to get used to, but because these women punch in bunches, yeah, it's for safety purposes, making this 2-minute rounds for the women. I think it's a very good decision. Once again, shout out to round 3 ring card girl, who's representing AAA Bail Bonds. Guys, when you need someone out of the who's yow in a hurry, look up AAA Garcia Bail Bonds. Thank you for supporting live boxing entertainment here in the Alamo City in South Texas. And I tell you what, Simone de Silva, my apologies, ma'am. Simone de Silva, she needs to get something started in a hurry, and she needs to start with the jab. Stick it all the way out there. Don't just lunge in, and don't just feint with it. Step into it. She needs to do something to get Ravven Brown's attention, get her respect. And she's only going to get her respect. A bully only stops being a bully if you punch that bully in the mouth, and that's what she has to do. But so far, yeah, she hasn't done that. Oh, and there's a good right hand, as I say, by Simone de Silva. Very much in this fight, because she's got a great chin and seems to be taking everything like a champ. And as I say that, here comes Ravven Brown launching a hard body attack, pushing her against the ropes, working to the body and head, trying to chop her opponent down like a tree. And Simone needs to do something, and I think she's throwing in the towel. No, she's not. Why would she look into the ref? You can't rely on the referee to create that distance between both fighters. Okay, very good. Guys, once again, this is a great fight right now, but this is all Ravven Brown dominating this. completely dominating the action, but she's smothering her offense right now. She needs to take a step back. Now, I understand you want to keep your opponent from working, but it's actually keeping you from doing good work. And now here comes Simone de Silva with a left and a right. Lands a good combination on the inside. Gets pushed back from Ravven Brown. Ravven Brown needs to stop smothering her work as well as Simone de Silva's. Good left hand on the inside. Now this is by far Simone de Silva's best round. I want to thank my brother Rob Gonzalez for being here. Fighter, be on the lookout for him. Going to be making his pro debut in San Antonio here later this year.
To win 2 65-inch televisions here tonight. Visit the Texas Roofing booth for a chance to win a television tonight.
This is the 4th and final round coming up. The 4th and final Gomez Law 4th and final round. Guys, also we want to thank JD and Associates for all of your bookkeeping needs. Call JD and Associates.
This is the 4th and final round.
And so far, I've got Ravven Brown up 3 rounds to nothing. But Simone de Silva looks like she was putting some together at the very end of that round. Looks like she was doing very good work to the body and head. And now she's complaining that Ravven Brown, and I can't blame her, is smothering her and may have gotten a headbutt in there. And now both women are exchanging. Both women are doing very good work. And once again, Ravven Brown putting her forehead right into Simone de Silva, smothering her work, smothering her offense. And she's banging away to the body like a tree, like a lumberjack. Well, I'll tell you what, so far, Rob, this is all Ravven Brown. And there's a good right hand from Simone de Silva, and that wakes up Ravven Brown, and she's met with a hard left hand on the inside, and they both exchange punches. Good exchanges by both women at this time, and Simone needs something big, so she should go all out at this time. I'll tell you what, guys, Ravven Brown, though, the shorter, more compact, crisp shots, better technique on the inside, and ultimately that usually leads to, well, better power. Yep. That's it. And
Ravven
look,
Brown
Simone de Silva, she can't just close up and guard her face like that. She's going to have to do something, and once again, 10 seconds left in the round, in the fight.
This might
Both
be a
women
Joseph,
ending with a furious exchange, and the crowd loves it, and that's the end of the fight. Well, I'll tell you what, this is all Ravven Brown. And guys, right now, I'm talking to you, I'm shaking hands with super flyweight contender, and we look to see him in a title opportunity very soon, Guillermo Gutierrez. Tell you what, let's sit down with Guillermo real quick, since we're waiting on the... So Guillermo, how you been, brother? Are you enjoying the action thus far?
Yeah, it's a cool vibe out here. I'm watching the fights, just kicking back.
Outstanding. He's here with his co-trainer, Adam Montequilla Lopez. Man, do you have that left hook like Adam Montequilla also?
Working on it.
And that's it. That's why you're working with Adam. Tell you what, you're in very good hands. But what do you see in the landscape, and are you looking forward to seeing Ben Rodriguez on, is it July 28th?
The 29th, I believe.
Yeah, July 29th, and that's going to be, against
Juan Estrada.
Yeah, Juan El Gallo Estrada. My goodness, the former former lineal
Something like
super
that, yeah,
flyweight
something
champ.
like
Yeah,
that.
it's hard to keep track of all the belts. But who do you like? You think El Gallo's so long in the tooth right now?
Ladies and
You think
gentlemen,
this is
after
Bam's
4
time to
2-minute
shine?
rounds of
Yeah, I think
boxing,
it's
we go
Bam
to
time
the
right now.
judges' scorecards.
Hold on,
and
we're gonna
all
get right
3
back to you,
judges,
Guillermo.
Joe Calvi, Ray Campos, and Cynthia Trejo, are in agreement. They all scored the same, 40-36, all in favor of your winner by unanimous decision. And still undefeated, Ravven.
Yeah, I had Raven Brown pitching a shutout as well.
Brown.
But which fight are you most looking forward to seeing tonight?
I was looking forward to seeing David Cardenas, but that fight got scratched. But
Looks like that's scratched, unfortunately.
yeah.
I mean, we'll see what happens. But yeah, so far, as of right now, the TDLR has notified us that David Cardenas and Jaime Guevara is not going to be taking place tonight. That's a damn shame.
Yeah,
because
it's always-
David, that's someone whom you may be fighting.
Yeah, just same weight class. He's one of another guys up and coming from San Antonio. So yeah, he's good. He's a good, talented kid.
So what's there to? Have you seen? What are his strengths and weaknesses you've noticed from David Cardenas? Have you you familiar with his work?
Hand speed, angles, a lot of angles. That's what catches me.
Ladies and
And there
gentlemen,
it
we continue
So,
with the big
stay with
boys
us,
of boxing,
Guillermo. We wanna call
the
this next round with
heavyweight
you.
division. Let's first welcome to the ring, fighting tonight out of the blue corner, Joshua Chicago Cade.
So you're gonna help me call this next fight. This is the big boys, the heavyweights. They don't have to kill themselves to make weight. Aren't you envious, brother?
Yeah, all the time. Not right now because I can eat whatever I want, but during fight week, yeah.
I tell you what, you just fought, I think, was it late last month?
I fought April 20th, yeah, last month.
April 20th. And yeah, in my opinion, you fought a gentleman who's a big ticket seller from Carrizo Springs, Jaime Hasso.
Yes, sir. Yeah, that was a rematch.
I thought you won that fight, Guillermo.
Yeah, a lot of people thought that.
Like
myself too, I thought.
I was in shock. I thought you should have had your undefeated.
And now
record
let's
still.
welcome to the ring, fighting tonight out of the red corner, Tristan 300 Jones.
And guys, here comes Tristan 300 Jones. This kid is a bruiser from New Mexico. And they call him 300 for a reason, brother. He is a warrior.
Damn.
Wait till you see this guy fight. Honestly, I feel bad for Mr. Joshua Cade. This kid means business. And honestly, I don't think I've ever seen Tristan Jones smile.
I think I know who he is. I see him fight on amateurs.
Yep.
I think they called him Captain America or something
Yep,
like that.
they called him Captain America, Steve
Yeah.
Rogers in the amateurs from New Mexico. And this guy, I don't think I've ever seen him crack a smile. Have you?
Yeah, it's all business right now.
Oh, it's all business, brother. But I'll tell you what, let's go to
This bout is scheduled for 4
Thomas Trevor
rounds
for the official fighter
in the
introductions.
heavyweight division. Brought to you by AAA Promotions, Gamez Law Fights, and South Park Boxing Academy. Our 3 judges assigned will be Joe Calvi, Ray Campos, and Cynthia Trejo. Our referee in charge, third man in the ring, will be Rafael Ramos. Introducing to you first, fighting tonight out of the blue corner, he comes to the ring wearing black trimmed with gold and weighed in officially at 253 pounds. Coming to us from the Windy City, Chicago, Illinois. Tonight, he is making his professional boxing debut. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Joshua Chicago Cade. And his opponent across the ring, fighting tonight out of the red corner. He comes to the ring wearing black and silver and weighed in officially at an even 230 pounds. Coming to us from Hobbs, New Mexico. Tonight, he is making his professional boxing debut. Ladies and gentlemen, here is Tristan 300 Jones.
Well, I tell you what, big lofty reputation of Tristan 300 Jones. Let's see if he can provide some sizzle with that steak, brother. So what do you have to do if you're Joshua Cade? What would you tell him in the corner, sir?
Just swing. Just swing for the swing for the fences.
So Lennox Lewis, always you like to dictate the pace of the fight with that jab, and then he's immediately left with a big right hand, but both men are swinging recklessly in the center of the ring, and Joshua Cade, well, correct me if I'm wrong, but he looks like he just smelled something bad.
Oh, yeah.
And he just caught a good sharp left hand.
It's off balance. He didn't get caught.
Yeah, his balance isn't very good. Now, what do you look for when you look for balance, and how is that important when you're trying to throw punches, brother?
Oh, it's everything. You just throw correctly. It just makes everything run smooth.
There it is. There it is. Oh, it looks like those are arm shots.
Yeah.
Yep. Look,
one of those punches.
It's only a matter of time. He turns his back. Yep. And look at this.
Oh,
He's waving it off. He's waving it off. Rafael Ramos is waving it off because he turns his back.
I was thinking for a knockout, but
come on. What is going on?
Yeah.
And the crowd, the natives are restless. And can you blame him, Guillermo?
I mean, that was a bad call by the ref. I wanted to fight a couple more minutes.
Yeah,
but
come on.
Oh,
boy.
Break a sweat, I believe. Yeah.
No, he didn't even break a sweat, brother. Look. Yeah, but look, he did look like he was headed for the exit door.
Yeah, but pretty soon you could tell Mr. Jones was going to catch him with a big right hand or a big left hook.
Yeah.
That dude hits hard. I seen him fight in amateurs. Yeah, that dude can crack.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, yeah, but you know what? Correct me if I'm wrong, Guillermo, but these customers, they pay to see more fight in their fights.
Yeah. That's right.
So let's go to Thomas Schreiber for the official fight verdict. Oh, boy.
He just turned around.
I know. He just turned around like he smelled something. That's why I was like, oh, my gosh, he looks like he's smelling something bad.
No
when
warning
you
or
see
nothing.
a fighter go like this. Yeah.
Or the punches hurt.
He's headed for the exit door, brother. I've seen it a million times. So, I tell you what.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is the official time. 48 seconds of round number one. Our referee in charge, Rafael Ramos, stops the contest. Therefore, your winner by way of technical knockout and successful tonight in his professional boxing debut, Tristan 300 Jones.
Well, I have to say, 300 Jones wins his professional debut, but we didn't get to see anything.
Nah, hopefully next fight, though, it'll be a lot better.
Well, I'll tell you what, Guillermo, can you tell everyone listening what's coming up on the schedule for you, sir?
Yeah, so I might fight probably in July down in Mercedes, Texas. Well, it's still in the air, not official yet, looking for an opponent. So that might be my next fight. I'm 10-1 right now. Hopefully get back on the winning record.
Well, I tell you what, brother, once again, there's no corruption. It's very difficult to say robbery because it's a subjective process scoring a prize fight. But look, for my money, you won that fight.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you.
Well, I tell you what, Guillermo, we're really going to be on the looking out for you. We thank you for stopping by, and I hope I'm calling your next event.
Yes,
my
sir.
friend.
Thank you for having me.
God bless you, brother, and best of luck moving forward.
And before we continue with our next contest, we do want to thank Kristen Guevara of Torres Realty Group for all your real estate needs. Thank you for your support
as a special treat
here tonight.
We're being joined now. Well, hold on. Let's go to Thomas Schreiber for the official fighter introductions, because it looks like we're going to be met with Isaac Bermea versus Jesus Maldonado. Two very fun fighters to watch.
Let's continue, and first welcome to the ring, fighting tonight out of the blue corner, Jesus El Niño de Oro Maldonado.
And guys, as a special treat, we're being joined ringside with former championship contender Montequilla, Adam Lopez of San Antonio. Montequilla, how you doing, brother?
What's going on, everybody? We're in for a great night of fights right now. We've seen 4 really good fights, and we're going to watch some more.
Well, I tell you what, this is going to be really interesting because this matchup should look like peanut butter and jelly. Isaac Bermea and Jesus Maldonado. These guys are going to throw down and trade. And honestly, this should be an excellent 4-round scrap. And I tell you what, once again, he comes to the ring.
And now let's welcome to the ring,
bulletproof vest.
Tonight out of the red corner, Isaac Bermea.
Boy, Isaac Bermea can crack, brother.
Yes.
It's going to be a fun fight to watch. I tell you what, are you familiar with either one of these fighters, Adam?
Yeah, he could crack. He's a very good-looking kid. He's a good-looking prospect. A lot of high hopes for him.
Tell you what, this kid can punch, Adam.
He's definitely someone to look out for.
Yeah. Who's he? He's being trained. Is he working with Chato, or where's he working? Where's Isaac Bermea working with? Is he working with Chato?
Yeah, from San Antonio.
Not sure exactly who he's working with, but this kid is a red-hot prospect who can punch. Originally from Eagle Pass, Texas, now residing and training out of San Antonio. He's 3-0 with 3 knockouts. I think all of them were within the first round. Well, except his pro debut, but yeah, his last.
He's got a 6-6 opponent with him. We're going to see some rounds get out.
Ladies and gentlemen, we continue with 4 rounds scheduled in the welterweight division. Brought to you by AAA Promotions, Gomez Law Fights, and South Park Boxing Academy. Our 3 judges assigned will be Joe Calvi, Ray Campos, and Cynthia Trejo. Our referee in charge, third man in the ring, will be Ellis Johnson. Introducing to you first, fighting tonight out of the blue corner, he comes to the ring wearing black trunks, trimmed with gold, and weighed in officially at 141.8 pounds. Coming to us from Laredo, Texas, he brings a professional record consisting of 6 wins, 6 defeats, with 4 of his 6 wins coming by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Jesus El Niño de Oro Maldonado.
El Niño de Oro.
And his opponent across the ring, fighting tonight out of the red corner. He comes to the ring wearing black, trimmed with gold, and weighed in officially at 143.8 pounds. Fighting out of Eagle Pass, Texas, he is representing Villa Unión Coahuila, Mexico. He has an undefeated record with 3 wins, all 3 wins coming by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, here is Isaac Bermea.
So, Adam, you pointed something out very important. Now, why is it so important to give these guys rounds at the 4, 6, and 8 round stages?
You need to get more experience. I mean, you're only going to get more experience by going rounds with guys and getting tougher guys. This guy's got 12 fights. He's been in there with a couple guys. He's 6-6, so he's 500. Let's see if he can take Isaac for a couple more rounds. I mean, if he goes to 4 rounds and gets a knockout late, that's perfect. That's what we want.
That's the only way you learn, right? And the last thing you want to do before a fighter gets to the 10 and 12 round stages, the championship stage, you need to season him. You need to give him all different kinds of looks from different styles, and that's the only way you learn on the way up. That's how you did it.
That's how most of the guys learn.
And there it is. There it is. So I'll tell you what, round 1 begins, and Isaac Bermea, He looks to control range, comes out with a wide stance, looks to establish the jab. First right hand down the middle is blocked from Jesus Maldonado, a very tough, gritty veteran of 12 professional fights. And yeah, I don't think it's good. If he's going to get the stoppage, he's going to have to work for it.
Yeah.
Because to the best of my knowledge, I don't think Jesus has ever been knocked out.
He's not. Yeah.
He's a tough man.
He looks very, very big. He looks a lot bigger than Isaac right now.
Indeed.
So he's got the weight advantage on Isaac. Isaac looks strong. Kind of looks like a young Mikey Garcia, correct?
Indeed, he sure does. But yeah, he's a tough kid. And I remember the last time he was here, he got the knockout of the night via overhand right, face planting Luis Alberto Gallegos. It was a beautiful punch. Let's see if he can, well, maybe create some magic once again here tonight. And so far, he's doing a good job of smothering Isaac Bermea's offense, making it very uncomfortable for him. Not just sitting out from mid to long range. Is that the right thing to do at this point to the undefeated kid?
I mean, they're kind of going, for my liking, they're kind of going a little bit fast, but, you know, that's the way he wants to go. And he's doing a good job sizing him up, also taking a little bit of energy out of him. I like what he's doing. He looks confident in there. Good body work. Isaac's strong.
Yeah, Isaac is a very
good body shot right there. You see that?
And it was answered by a very good uppercut from Jesus Maldonado. But yes, the shorter, more compact, crisp offensive work is right now being done by Isaac Bermea.
Yeah. If Isaac gets a stop here,
good counter 1-2.
We really got to look at him as a really big up and comer.
Yep, indeed.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jesus, he's never been stopped before.
Yeah.
He's a guy who can give you rounds. And yeah, he's right there in the thick of everything, trying to land that big right
good
hand.
left hook.
Yep.
He got tagged. He's backing up. His eyes is swollen.
Yep. Oh,
Again.
good body shot. Now he just sounded like Roy Jones right there. Good body shot.
We should just do a whole telecast of just impersonations of. I could be Jim Lampley. You're Roy Jones. I think I could do that. I could do it. Just
good body shot.
Yeah.
And then I'd have to throw in the Max Kellerman. Yeah, he's blocking punches with his face. Round number 1 began.
To do Jim Lampley, all you really got to do is just keep repeating the same phrase over and over.
Bang!
Bang! Yeah. Body shot. Body shot.
Hard right hand by Manny Pacquiao.
Yeah.
No. Round 1 comes to an end, and I have to tell you, I'm very impressed with Isaac Bermea. This guy is poised, and I think he's breaking down Jesus Maldonado. Correct me if I'm wrong, Adam.
Yeah.
He is very impressive.
He's looking very, very sharp. I'm impressed with him right now.
Indeed. Short, tight, compact shots. Very good footwork. Excellent jab. I mean, he looks to be the total package right now. But we'll see if he has a chin after these 4 rounds, if it goes that far.
Yeah.
So are you going to do Big George Foreman, or am I?
No, you got to be a picture. I think I only have Jim Lampley in the bag. I think I just Jim Lampley.
Yeah, right on. So you don't want to do Larry Merchant.
I just have to say some smart aleck comments.
So
that's it.
When you're pro, what you do in the spotlight is the only thing that matters. Than what you do in the gym.
What does he do? He speaks in like
riddles.
Yeah, he speaks in riddles.
That's like, come on, dude.
Yeah.
Riddle me this.
You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. I have his cadence down. I just don't have the
old man.
The sayings. Yeah,
the
I have the
manisms.
cadence sounds, but no.
Well, guys, round 2. We're right in the middle of the first minute. And yeah, more of the same, guys. And look, Jesus Maldonado, you're not going to get him out of there without a fight. But I tell you what, good body shot. Oh, man, that's good body shot.
Oh,
and more of the same. And look, now we get to throw Teddy Atlas in there. You know, he's taking some of the air out of the tires by going to that body. And let me tell you something. He can't go too much further with that kind of body attack.
Yeah, dude. All I got is Jim Lampley. It's
We'll
crazy.
take it.
He has an
We'll
array.
take it.
He's got an array of impersonations. I only got Jim Lampley. I just say bang, bang, and say he
Hey.
keeps coming and coming and coming.
Well,
That's what Bermea's
we
doing.
better call the action because this one might be over in a hurry. As I say that, Jesus Maldonado comes back with a counter right hand, but he takes a quick barrage for his trouble. Boy, I tell you what, here's Larry Merchant. Hey, you know, Jesus Maldonado is some horse. He's taking a beating in there. But you have to know when to say when.
Dang. These are good. These are good.
So there it is, guys. But right now, this is all Isaac Bermea. And guys, he is as advertised up to this point. And look at, there's no power from Jesus Maldonado coming back. He's almost turned into a punching bag because of that heavy body attack.
Yeah. He's looking good. He's looking good. I mean, you can see, look at him. He's backing up right here. He just keeps consistently going to the body. And his defense, he keeps his hands up tight. He's looking nice in there.
And you
Looking
see
sharp.
how low now Jesus's arms are.
Yes.
Like they started out right there, the high guard. Now they're covering those ribs.
Yes.
Oh, boy, I tell you what. Isaac Bermea, and once again, right, left to the liver. Oh, boy. That left hook to the liver is ugly. So how does that actually, round two comes to an end, and this is all Isaac Bermea. But tell the fans, how does that left hook to the liver actually feel in the ring?
It just hurts, you know. It zaps all the energy out of him. Looking at Maldonado's body language, I think he's only got 2 rounds left in him. I think it'd be special if he got out of the 3rd round.
Honestly, I think he may actually quit right here. Do you see the way he was walking back to the corner?
Yeah, he's got both hands up on the ropes. He's kind of slunked over.
Yep.
He looks like he wants to say no mas.
Yeah, honestly, I think that might be the best course of action because he's taking a beating in there. Look, there's the official, and there's the ringside position right there. But it looks like he's going to come out. We're going to see round number 3, Adam. Now, what does Maldonado have to do to get back in this fight, sir?
Knock him out. I think that's the only option he's got. I mean, he's got to just throw and pray.
Oh, boy. So he needs to swing for the fences and hopes he lands something big.
Yes.
Boy, he's a real horse.
Dude. And Bermea is a cow puncher, dude.
Yep.
He's a cow puncher.
Oh, yep.
He's
That's
punching
it.
cattle, dude.
Yep. Oh, boy.
Just
look at that.
consistently going to the body, moving
Oh,
off.
boy.
He's just moving off the ropes.
Short, compact, crisp.
Oh.
Just offense. Just a joy to watch. And this kid's going to be tough to beat.
I'm thinking that Josh Moreno is also a very good fight.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm thinking that right now, Isaac Bermea probably the fighter of the night.
Yep.
This is a great performance.
He looks like he is a future world champion at this point. He looks every bit advertised, as good as advertised, guys. And Jesus is swinging arm shots at this point.
Yes.
Yeah. Guys, this is, and once again, all credit to Jesus for coming in and, you know, really trying to create some kind of resistance for this phenom from Eagle Pass. But, oh my gosh, yeah. Isaac just looks like he's having fun in there.
He is, yeah. He's putting on a show. He's performing.
And there it is. And there it is.
Yeah. This is a coordinated attack, dude.
Yep.
This is just ice cold right here.
Yep.
That's all I can say.
Yep. Jesus just has to swing for the fences. Hopes he lands something.
Oh, good body.
Hard left hand to the body. And you could feel that all the way from over here, Adam.
Yeah, I could feel it. You just look at him and you can see it.
Like, honestly, I thought he was kicking a bass drum. Jeez.
I think he's going to make it out of this round, but I don't think he has much longer.
Yeah, honestly, I think it'd probably be a good idea for his trainer to call a halt to the bout because he's gonna be urinating blood after this.
That's not a good feeling.
No.
It's a bad sight though.
Yeah.
I've done it before.
It's scary.
It's scary. It happens.
Yeah. Oh, jeez. Yeah, he's gonna be pissing blood tonight, brother.
Oh, good body shot.
Not to
Bermea,
mention all the blood that's filling up his cheeks right now.
Man, I'm just impressed by how nice Isaac looks.
Yeah, Isaac Bermea versus Jesus Maldonado. Yeah. Tell you what a horse though. He is really taking some punishment, and he's still trying to throw shots. But honestly, he doesn't have that kind of power to win by knockout here. I mean, I know he landed the knockout of the night, the last show here at the social spot, but in this fight, he's terribly outgunned. He's got no chance, in my opinion, Adam. If I were his trainer, I would call a halt to the bout.
I'm waiting for it. Let's see. They're talking about it.
Yep. I don't think he comes out. I don't think he makes the fourth round bell. But if he does, guys, this is the Gomez Law, fourth and final round of this contest. Guys, if for more information on the best personal injury attorney in Texas, go and see what Gomez Law can do for you at GomezLawFights.com. He's not making it out of this round.
Should call.
Let's cheer these two fighters on.
And here he comes. Tell you what.
Gomez Law does work injury.
Personal injury attorney, yes.
He should do that. He should call, Gomez Law.
I know I shouldn't laugh, but that was pretty good.
Dude.
Because I think, Jesus Maldonado may have a claim.
He may have a claim.
Oh, boy. That's pretty good. And as I say that, he throws a good left hook that lands flush on the chin of Isaac Bermea, and it looks like it just pissed him off.
Dude, yeah, he hurt us.
Yep.
Damn it.
Maybe I should say some more of that.
Yeah.
And there's a hard right hand for Maldonado.
Then Isaac just knocks him out. It's like, dang, dude. It's like,
I'm a sadist.
That didn't work.
Oh, boy.
Oh, come on, Isaac.
Boy. And there it is. I tell you what, Isaac really looks to be the part. And you know what? All credit to Jesus fighting back gallantly. I mean, this is a guy who is all balls, and he's so exciting. You know, I will tune in every single time Jesus gets in the ring.
I would too.
Yeah, he's a tough kid. And, you know, credit to him for really making this a fight.
I mean, he did his job.
Yeah.
He did his job. He took him rounds.
Yeah, and you know what? It's the unsung heroes of boxing like Jesus. They're not going to have a parade. They're not going to have any fanfare. Not much.
You're not going to talk about him.
They're not going to talk about him on SportsCenter, but
greatly appreciated.
He is a necessary part of this business, and he is the carving knife of the future champions of this business.
Yes.
The carving knife. That was a Larry Merchant saying.
The carving. No, I think it's sharpening stone. Sharpening stone. It's a sharpening stone.
Stop it.
Because Bermea is the knife.
No. We're talking about the carving knife. He's the hammer and chisel that shapes the future stars of this business.
Dude.
The stone.
He is. He's the sharpening stone. He's the
iron sharpens
Bermea's
iron.
the knife. He's sharpening. That's the stone.
Well, I tell you what,
Ooh.
Isaac Bermea. Come on, guys. Enough is enough.
They stopping it?
Enough, guys.
They're stopping it.
Yep.
Oh,
no, it's a mouthpiece flew out. But guys, what's the point? Save your fighter. You know, let him fight another day. Let him live to fight another day. This bludgeoning is, oh my gosh. Oh, that's it. He's walking away.
He's walking away.
Tried to set up something, walk him into a right hand, but Isaac is seeing everything very clearly now,
that
guys.
body attack is nice.
Well, I tell you what, Adam.
Relentless.
What a tough way to make a living, brother.
Yeah. Tell me about it. Tell me about it. It's nice when the money comes in, but then you're just tired most of the days.
Yeah. Tell you what, on your days off, what do you do besides sleep?
Yeah. Sleep.
Well, I tell you what, he's gonna be calling in sick if he has to work tomorrow. And what an impressive performance from undefeated prospect from Eagle Pass, Isaac Bermea, who, let's just face it, he's gonna move to 4-0, but he goes the distance for the first time. How healthy is this going to be for him moving forward, Adam?
That's going to be great, dude. I mean, that's what we wanted to get. I mean, the only way it could have been better was 4th round knockout. Yeah. But 4 round going the distance, right now in his 4th fight, perfect. Against a guy's even 500, that's all you're looking for right now.
And you know, how is that, Adam? The very first time you come across someone who takes your best shots and keeps fighting, what does that do to you mentally?
If I was Maldonado?
No, if you're Isaac Bermea, if you're used to knocking everyone out and getting them out of there, what does it do to you mentally when you fight someone who takes your best shots and keeps coming?
Keeps coming? I mean, he was bigger guy. I think it's a learning experience. He's only 21 years old. He still has to grow his man strength, everything like that. And he wore him down. He did a great job. And I think if he goes 6, he gets him out of there. But, I mean, not too much. It's not like life-changing or devastating. Like, I didn't have any power in my hand this whole time. I was being lied to.
Yeah, you know what? If anything, you just got to tip your hat to Jesus.
It's not like having your parents tell you that, oh, yeah, you're adopted. It's like, wait, what?
Ladies and gentlemen, after 4 rounds of boxing, we go to the judges' scorecards, and all 3 judges, Joe Calvi, Ray Campos, and Cynthia Trejo, are in agreement. They all scored the same, 42-36.
Well, I tell you what, Adam, it has been a lot of fun, brother.
By unanimous decision.
Can you come back and call another fight with us?
And still undefeated,
all right, very good.
Isaac Bermea.
Well, I tell you what, you guys enjoy the rest of the evening. Thank you for stopping by, and we look forward to speaking with you once again at the Westley Phillips fight. Thank you, Guillermo. God bless you guys. I'll tell you what, guys.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we are going to take a brief 10-minute intermission.
Guys, we're going to
Remember, ladies and gentlemen, visit Texas Roofing Booth for a chance to win a television here tonight. They're giving away 2 65-inch televisions, and you can enter to win by visiting the Texas Roof Booth here tonight. We'll be back with more great boxing action in just a few moments.
Guys, right now we're being joined by matchmaker extraordinaire, event coordinator, the incomparable, Mr. Robert Tapia.
Hey, Joseph, how you doing? It's great to be here, man. Great to have you here.
Well, I'll tell you what.
Beautiful night.
I'll tell you what, packed house, social spot. I'll tell you what are your thoughts and how tough is it? Now, let's be honest, you've got the toughest job in boxing by far. And most people are like, well, look, styles make fights. Can't be that hard, is it?
Oh, yeah, it's really hard. Yeah, styles make definitely the right way when styles make fights. You just got to have an eye for it. You know, have an eye for fighters and have a good understanding of fighters and actually, you know, build a good rapport with the fighters. That's what really makes it happen, you know, when you can just go ahead and call up a fighter and he trusts you enough that, you know, the fight's going to be a fair fight.
Because let's just face it. Since Floyd Mayweather's imprint on the boxing business, how difficult is it to sell certain fighters on a 50-50 matchup?
Man, yeah, it's not an easy task. It's an easy task, but like I say, building up trust with the fighters, and that's the main thing, is building the trust with the fighters.
And that's it. I tell you what, and you have to, it's that juggling act. It's that juggling act where you're trying to keep the fans happy, but keep a ticket seller in his winning ways. That's tough to do.
Yeah. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard to please both sides of the fence. You know what I mean?
Yep.
You got to please the fighters, and you got to please the fans. And I think I do a damn good job of pleasing the fighters and the fans.
You do a world-class job, Robert. You do an amazing job. I mean, look, we have a packed house tonight.
And the fans are having fun. And that's what it's all about. If you're in a boxing event and you're not having fun, it's just not a boxing event.
That's it.
Look at all these people out here. They're just having a great time. And you know what? The city of San Antonio always turns out to great boxing.
That's
and I love
it.
San Antonio. I always feel that San Antonio should be the mecca of boxing.
Well,
I go all over the world. I go all over the world, you know, all over the world, and I go all over, you know, wherever. But I come back to San Antonio. I just love San Antonio boxing. It's just the greatest.
Indeed, indeed. Not only is it a hotbed for boxing talent, but also the healthiest market in the American American boxing market. Let's just face it. Like San Antonio single-handedly seems to be keeping the entire country working.
Absolutely, absolutely. And, you know, we got to give our hats out to these smaller promoters like AAA Promotion.
Yes, sir.
And, you know, Rick Nunez does an incredible job out here just bringing the people out. And, you know, the people out here really trust Rick Nunez, and they come out to have a great time. And I think he throws a great party.
He does, absolutely, man. This is a party. And once again, guys, we're here. This is Joseph Heron here with Robert Tapia, matchmaker and event coordinator. So after this, what's next on the horizon, my man?
And, you know, I came back. You know, I took a little time off. I came back. I'm always partnering up with AAA Promotions, Fito Martinez. I'm always, so we call it AAA Promotions Laredo and AAA Promotions San Antonio. San Antonio will be Rick Nunez. So AAA Promotions in Laredo will be going again August 30th. And AAA San Antonio will be going again August 24th. They're going to be, you're not going to want to miss any of these shows. We work hard at putting the best fights in San Antonio on and the best matches. And we work hard at just for the community to come out and have a good time. Look, this is a family-friendly event.
I love
here.
it. I absolutely love it, Robert. You're doing a great job, guys. All of you guys. Rick Nunez, Fito Martinez, you, everyone is doing a tremendous job. And you see these bout sheets. They're stacked with talent, brother.
Yeah.
Great job, man.
Thank you so much, Joseph. Thank you so much for having me.
I'll tell you what, before you leave, you're in the hot seat, my friend. I need to get some questions from you. Who's winning, Tyson Fury or Alexzander Usyk next Saturday?
Fury. I got Fury.
Really?
By knockout.
Okay, by knockout.
By knockout.
Wow, that's gonna be something. Because my brother, Sugar Hill Stewart, Javen, he's my brother, and you know what? I cannot call that one because I'm biased. But really, by knockout.
By knockout. I got it.
Wow.
I got Tyson Fury by knockout. I'm a big Tyson Fury fan, but sometimes I gotta put me as being a fan behind and just go with what I know.
Okay.
I know Tyson Fury's gonna knock him out.
Okay, so here's the $1 million question right here, brother. Is Canelo ever gonna have the stones to face David Benavidez?
No.
Oh, boo!
No. Boo! No. He is not. He is not. He needs to grow a little pair of balls, and then he'll have. I think he'll face Oscar De La Hoya because you know he's a little older.
You know what, dude? You know I could see that happening.
Yeah, I can see that happening for a money fight.
That would really sell.
Yeah, I can see that happening for a money fight. But I just want to say, Joseph, man, these events that we throw and that all these people come out, I just want to tell you something, Joseph. I give all glory to God. All glory to God. He makes these things happen. Without him, none of this is possible, Joseph.
Amen. Amen, brother.
I'm going to leave you on that note.
Very good.
My man, Joseph.
Thank you, Robert. Right. God bless you, brother. Guys, that was matchmaker Robert Tapia. Well, I tell you what, he's doing a tremendous job here in San Antonio and the entire state of Texas. All these events, guys. I'm going to take a quick 5-minute break until our next contest. But stay tuned, guys. We've got still 5 matches left to go. So, guys, stay tuned. We'll be back in about 5-10 minutes.
A lot. I see that. I need that energy all night right there. I need that energy all night. What you say? Yes, sir. You know how we doing in Social Spy? What you say? Okay. Y'all ready? What you say? Yeah. Shout out South Park Boxing Academy in the building. I see ya. Yeah. One more time, y'all ready? I'm gonna try to put your hands up again. I need your hands up. Y'all ready? Put your hands up. Let's go. Yeah. Okay. Let's go. We got DJ Nessie on the mix right now. Puro party. Let's go.
San Antonio, Texas, let's continue. And first, welcome to the ring. Fighting tonight out of the blue corner, Victor El Gallo Negro Serrano. And now let's welcome to the ring, fighting tonight out of the red corner, Richard El Rayo Medina.
Guys, we're back here at the social spot in San Antonio, Texas, 930 Broadway, SATX. Guys, this is brought to you by AAA Promotions, South Park Boxing, and guys, Gomez Law Fights. Guys, for more information on the best personal injury attorney in Texas, please go visit GomezLawFights.com. But here comes Richard Medina, big ticket seller, all action fighter. Comes in with the cowboy hat. He's 3-0-1, facing a very tough fighter in Victor Serrano. We should expect a very spirited scrap from the ring. This one should not disappoint. Once again, Richard Medina doing a great job. He's from Von Army, Texas. Let's go to Thomas Schreiber for the official fighter introductions.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout is scheduled for 4 rounds. in the welterweight division. Brought to you by AAA Promotions, Gamez Law Fights, and South Park Boxing Academy. Our 3 judges assigned will be Joe Calvi, Ray Campos, and Cynthia Trejo. Our referee in charge will be Angel Mendez. Introducing to you first, fighting tonight out of the blue corner, he comes to the ring wearing black, trimmed with gold, and weighed in officially at 143.8 pounds. Coming to us from Laredo, Texas, he brings a professional record consisting of 1 win and 2 defeats. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Victor El Gallo Negro Serrano. And his opponent across the ring, fighting tonight out of the red corner, he comes to the ring wearing blue, white, and black, and weighed in officially at 142.8 pounds. Hailing from right here, San Antonio, Texas, he is undefeated with 3 wins, 1 draw, 1 of his 3 wins coming by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, here is Richard El Rayo Medina.
Guys, it should be a great fight. And once again, featuring a big ticket seller, Richard Medina, taking on the very tough, upset-minded Victor Serrano from Laredo. So what are your thoughts? What's the scouting report on Richard Medina? And his last fight was changed to a no contest.
Very aggressive fighter. He really jumps on it when he has the opportunity. But the crowd, he has a lot of people behind him.
Yep.
So the crowd is going to get him going.
Yep, indeed. Indeed. I tell you what, big boy. Big boy for the super lightweight division of 140 pounds. Tell you what, looks like a big 140-pound fighter. And so far, this isn't just a feeling out round. He comes throwing. And once again, in a 4-round fight, very difficult to, justify that feeling out round. So, the judges a very strong impression to start the fight. Good left hook, quick left hook from Richard Medina.
Trained by the one and only Rick Nunez.
Rick Nunez of South Park Boxing. There it is. I'll tell you what, Rick Nunez has turned into an excellent event organizer as well. Because these are all great fight cards. This is our 2nd time calling the action at the social spot. And
we had a packed house here.
Yep, packed house. And thank the Lord for not raining.
Oh, yeah, it looked kind of bad there for a minute, right?
Yep, felt some sprinkles. Yep. And there it is. There it is. Thank you, Rob.
Good jab.
So not very much happening right now. It was very explosive in the first minute. Good uppercut. Timed him perfectly as he was coming in, closing the distance. Say what?
Oh, he's hurt.
Yep, and he hurt him. And Richard Medina wants another excellent uppercut.
Pulls him down.
Oh, and you know what? That's going to be scored. That's not a knockdown? How is that not a knockdown?
He pulled him down, unfortunately, behind the head.
Oh, okay. He's got his legs underneath him. Yes, good call. Good call. Good uppercut. Oh, and that uppercut is landing way out there. Like he just doesn't see it coming.
There it is. Oh, another uppercut. Good left hook.
That left hook is very short and very deceptive.
Serrano still hasn't been able to settle down here. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, he's definitely shook him with that right. Oh,
and he answers with a answers with a return counter right. But Victor right now is being outworked, outclassed, and Richard, when he throws a shot and lands, he turns it. He's doing a very good job turning him, not giving him an opportunity in which to counter effectively.
Very, very strong opening round from Rich Medina.
Yep.
Very aggressive. The uppercuts landing over and over.
I tell you what, very impressive start for Richard Medina. What does Victor have to do? What does Victor Serrano have to do to get back in this fight?
Settle down a little bit. Settle in, get his legs under him, and start to land his own shots.
Indeed, indeed. So there it is. How are the mini tacos here, brother?
They're great.
Indeed. Tell you what, guys. Comida, cerveza, chingazos. Can you think of anything better than that?
No, I can't.
Well, maybe a couple ring card girls thrown in. How do you like that? Tell you what, guys, it's happening here at the Social Spot. We want to thank AAA Garcia Belmont for being an official sponsor and putting this together with South Park Boxing AAA Promotions, as well as GomezLawFights.com. Once again, round 2 begins. And Richard Medina fighting behind the high guard. Here comes Victor Serrano. Oh, and he just landing, once again, picking up where he left off. That uppercut from mid-range is lethal. And Serrano just never sees it coming.
The more and more Rich is able to calm down and land that uppercut, stand up, he's going to be able to get this guy out of there.
It sure does look that way thus far. But you know what? The 4-round fight.
Waking up.
Yep, Serrano just landed an overhand right that got Rich's attention. Yep. He's come here to fight. He's not going to lay down for anybody. Both guys are exchanging. Good left hook. And good right cross from Richard Medina. Good stiff jab, stepping into it. Almost lands with another right cross. And Victor Serrano needs to do something. And as I say that, he comes back, but looks like he's pushing his shots. Good body shot from Richard Medina. Well done with the right cross.
Rich Medina.
Looked like it hurt.
Another
Victor
right
Serrano.
hand.
Another right hand.
Another right
and
hand.
another. Wow, this is all Richard Medina.
The more and more he puts his punches together, he's gonna develop a nice round here.
Well, I tell you what, but Victor Serrano, there's no quitting this kid. He's coming right back, trying to get that pound of flesh. This is great action, guys. Oh, hard right cross from Richard Medina. Met with that uppercut once again. Yeah, made him look like a bobblehead. And it looks like his right eye is opened up. Either that or it's one hell of a mouse. Good left hand by Serrano, and he's coming right back. That uppercut. You know, honestly, Victor Serrano needs to just take a step back when he sees that uppercut coming, take a step back and counter. Counter right hand.
Oh, he's starting to force
counter left hook.
Here.
Yep, Victor Serrano's pushing him against the ropes, but he's swinging wildly. He needs to shorten up his shots. And Richard Medina once again scoring with that right hook, right upcut in the inside, body attack as well. Doing a very good job mixing up his combinations, mixing up his arsenal of shots, making it very difficult in which to anticipate where they're going to be coming. Guys, this is great work from Richard Medina, but there's no quitting Victor Serrano.
Uppercut.
And boy, he's just getting battered.
Good combo by Rich Medina.
You know, after
2 rounds and
after
nothing.
2 rounds, look, Victor Serrano, he is a tough man because that beating, he's taking a beating in there. Like, honestly, he needs to do something, establish the jab, quit trying to wing shots from outside. Work behind the jab, establish the jab, double it and triple it at times.
He definitely needs to do something to change this fight around.
Yep, he needs to start using the jab in his feet. Don't forget, your feet, it's the foundation of your defense. Move in and out like a needle while working behind the jab. He needs to do something to change the trajectory of this fight. Round 3 begins. How you doing, brother? Round 3 begins. Guys, the champ, Terrell Herndon, just passed right by me. How do you like that? So round 3 begins, guys.
Let's see if Serrano can turn the fight around, because so far it's just 2-0, Rich Medina.
And Richard Medina, both men are in a phone booth.
Serrano.
And there comes Serrano.
I think the mouthpiece came out.
Looks like he smells blood in the water.
Oh, the mouthpiece came out.
Yep.
Oh, the ref's going to let it go.
Yep.
Now he's going to let him get his mouthpiece.
Yep.
Yeah. Maybe the ref should let him have a little bit more time.
He should have. I thought he should have, because Richard Medina was right on top of him. Right? Yep. Yeah, it was the mouthpiece fell out, but I thought the ref should have given him a little bit more time.
He was in some trouble there. The ref did help him out.
Yep. Should have seemed that way. But
he didn't spit the mouthpiece out. It was clearly gunshot.
Yeah. And you know what? That's a really good move. I really like that move from Serrano, but he really needs to do something to make him pay after that. He's throwing a combination, then he's stepping around him very quickly.
He's proven that he's tough, but he hasn't done much more besides that.
He needs to earn the respect of Medina, because like the only way you're going to earn the respect of a bully is to punch him in the mouth, get his attention, and he hasn't done that thus far.
Not at all. So far, it's just Rich Medina is just showcasing his whole arsenal, all the punches in his arsenal.
And there it is.
The uppercut, the right. Good right hand.
You know, he needs, you know what? I don't like his footwork, Victor Serrano. He needs, when he's in the pocket, he needs to sit down, get that anchor so he can't get pushed back off balance. That's why he doesn't seem to have much power on his shots. He's being shoved around like a rag doll.
Good jab and good
He needs to anchor that position, put his foot behind him, and start working to the body. And as I say that,
it's the beginning of the end. Rich is really starting to put his punches together
smelling
here.
blood in the water. Here it goes.
Serrano's starting to get in trouble, Joseph. Comes back with some punches.
And as I say that, Victor Serrano starts coming back. Boy, I tell you what a chin on this kid Serrano. This guy is all action and all heart. God love it. A credit to the business, credit to the sport. Give the fans everything that they ask for. What a horse. So both eyes are cut at this time. Boy, I tell you what, Richard Medina is just having his way, but Victor Serrano, what a heart, what a chin, what grit, what toughness. You can't say enough about the physical and mental durability of Victor Serrano.
Serrano's trying his heart out. He's just outmatched and outgunned here.
Yep. If you're his corner of Victor Serrano, if you're his head trainer, do you call a halt to the contest?
No. Let him go. Let him go on.
You know what? Give the fighters every benefit, because that's why they work so hard. That's why they leave it. That's why they train so meticulously in the gym. You know, so they can fight through these tough spots of adversity, right?
He's been hit with a lot of shots. It's that he has not been seriously hurt. Where, you know, it's been too much. Serrano could take a hell of a punch. That's for sure.
No, that is for damn sure. Absolutely. But guys, we're just getting started. It feels like we're in the 6th bout.
Boxing fans, let's cheer these two fighters on as we head into the 4th and final round.
Here comes the Gomez Law 4th and final round of this 4-round scheduled bout. In the junior welterweight division of 140 pounds. And here comes Victor Serrano. He comes out guns a-blazing. He knows he's down. He's trying to get something back. Brandon, is it working though?
It may have. He may have won. He may have been winning this beginning of the round, but let's see how he finishes.
Here comes a big right cross landed from Medina. Well, I tell you what, both men making a solid account of themselves, but this has all been Richard Medina thus far. with less than 3 minutes to go. Boy, Victor Serrano needs to go all out. Go all out. He needs to just not keep everything back. He can't be holding anything back at this point.
It's just that whenever Richard Medina lets his hands go and throws combinations, he lands anything.
Indeed.
He lands everything, I'm sorry.
Fighting in the pocket. Beautiful action.
The uppercut
Great
is the key to the
uppercut.
fight.
And he almost looked like he hit him with a backhand almost. And there is Victor Serrano once again coming right back, trying to get that pound of flesh back. Both men looked very tired though at this point.
Good job by Richard.
Excellent. Stepped right into it.
I'll tell you,
Good
this
right
is the
hook
most
to the body.
composed I've seen Richard Medina be.
Absolutely. And let's just face it, Victor Serrano. Boy, what a tough kid this is.
Just outgunned tonight.
Yep. But you know what? He's all heart, and we tip our hat to him.
Yes, sir. Another good left hook. Oh, and the uppercut's been there all
You know,
night by
very
Medina.
impressive, creative combination punching by Richard Medina, where it's making it very difficult to anticipate where he's going to land. Excellent shot. Thus far, and it looks like he may just want to coast, not to give that opportunity to Victor Serrano. I think he should put his foot on the gas.
He's landed so many hard shots tonight, though. This guy's not going nowhere.
Well, I tell you what, though, that eye looks absolutely terrible, though, Brandon. Oh boy, and there goes another uppercut to the jaw. Tell you what, he's got a granite chin.
Yeah, he's taking a lot of right hands and uppercuts.
Well, I tell you what, and both men look spent. It's the tail end of round number 4, and that's it. That's the fight, guys. 4 rounds in the books.
Dominant victory by Richard Medina.
And there it is, dominant effort by Richard Medina.
Unless the fix is in, Richard Medina should have a unanimous decision win.
Very good, guys, and once again, we expect a clean sweep on all 3 judges' scorecards, 40-36.
Clean sweep.
If we get anything else, I'll be in shock. Guys, once again, this is brought to you by the Gomez Law Firm. For more information on the Lone Star State's best personal injury attorney, go visit GomezLawFights.com. And guys, also, AAA Garcia Bail Bonds. If you need to get someone out of the Hooskow in a hurry, call AAA Garcia Bail Bonds, as well as JD and Associates for all of your bookkeeping needs. For any small business or large business, please go visit JD and Associates. And also to Ojos Locos. Thank you for hosting the weigh-in yesterday and for being a proud sponsor of this event, which is straight fire at the Social Spot. Everyone is having a great time here, Brandon.
Oh, yeah, it's a packed house.
Yep, I tell you what. We are seeing tonight as many paying customers as we're going to see in Phoenix when Bam Rodriguez takes on El Gallo Estrada.
Bam's definitely going to bring it home, though.
You know what? Eddie Hearn's never going to allow it.
We go to the judges' scorecards, and all 3 judges, Joe Calvi, Ray Campos, and Cynthia Trejo, are in agreement. They all scored the same, 40-36, all in favor of your winner by unanimous decision. And still undefeated, Richard El Rayo Medina.
And there it is. I tell you what, guys, and once again,
No surprises here.
No surprise here. And in case you're wondering,
And how about a big round
we are
of
not
applause, ladies
doing
and gentlemen,
post-fight
for Victor
interviews right now.
Serrano.
Boy, he was a warrior, Victor Serrano, but we're not doing post-fight interviews because of the threat of rain.
We gotta keep the show must go on. We gotta keep it moving.
And there it is, guys. So we're gonna be doing tonight one right after the other, to the dismay of my vocal cords. Tell you what, very impressive victory for Richard Medina. And I tell you what, I want to see him fight again. I want to see both of these fighters again. Very, very strong effort from Richard Medina, though. Does he have a future at 140 pounds? Because let's face it, that's a very deep division, Brandon.
Yeah, well, I mean, it definitely looks like it. We can definitely expect to see him on a future San Antonio card. Moves to 4-0, but he was impressive. And like I said, the uppercut was the key to the fight. The uppercut could not miss all night long.
Indeed, indeed. I tell you what, let's go to our next feature bout. It's going to be...
Once again, ladies and gentlemen,
really
we cannot thank our sponsors enough. AAA Garcia Bail Bonds, thank you. San Antonio Collision Center, thank you. JD Tax and Associates, thank you. Texas Roofing, thank you. Ojos Locos, Sports Cantina South Park. We had our weigh in there yesterday. Kristen Gueda, Torres Realty Group, for all your real estate needs. Thank you, Torres Realty Group, for your support. Let's continue, and first welcome to the ring, fighting tonight out of the blue corner, Chris Sparta Bushnell.
But guys, both of these kids can crack, so expect some fireworks, not just outside of the ring. I love the ring stomp.
Let's welcome to the ring, fighting tonight out of the red corner, Westley Phillips.
And here comes undefeated Westley Phillips. Lot to like about this young prospect from San Antonio. He's campaigning in the very wide open now 168-pound weight division. Let's just face it, Benavidez, we just saw his father here earlier. He's moving up in weight. Dave Morrell Jr. moving up in weight. This is wide open. Aside from Canelo and Christian Mbili, what exactly is there at 68 now?
Well, we're going to find out. That's the best I could say.
And that's it.
Trained by the one and only Rick Nunez.
There it is. Let's see if he can make it 2 for 2 in his last 2 fights. Yep, representing South Park Boxing, guys, cranking out prospects in San Antonio, Texas, and in South Texas. Let's go to Thomas Schreiber for the official fighter
this bout is scheduled for 4 rounds in the light heavyweight division. Brought to you by AAA Promotions, Gomez Law Fights, and South Park Boxing Academy. Our 3 judges assigned will be Joe Calvi, Ray Campos, and Cynthia Trejo. Our referee in charge will be Rafael Ramos.
Texas Hall of Fame rep.
Introducing to you first, fighting tonight out of the blue corner. He comes to the ring wearing solid black trunks and weighed in officially at 185.2 pounds. Coming to us from Beaumont, Texas. Tonight, he is making his professional boxing debut. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Chris Sparta Bushnell.
First thing I would do, well.
And his opponent across the ring, fighting tonight out of the red corner. He comes to the ring wearing white, trimmed with blue, and weighed in officially at 174.2 pounds. Hailing from right here, San Antonio, Texas, he is undefeated with one win, and that one win comes by way of knockout.
Here we
Ladies
are,
and
joined by the one and only Adam
please
Lopez.
welcome Westley El Nuni Phillips.
So, guys, we're being joined by Mantequilla, Adam Lopez once again, and with my boy, 210 Boxing, Brandon Walker, and I'm Joseph Herron, and there is the man, David Cardenas. I'll tell you what, man, oh, he was scratched from the card. Tell you what, big ticket seller, though, exciting. What do you call him? The North Central Prince?
North Central Prince.
There it is, guys, round one begins.
Puro Edison High School.
Puro Edison. There it is. Yeah. Guys, Wesley, look, the first thing you do, Adam Lopez,
big left hook.
You want him to prove, Chris Bushnell, you want Spartan to prove that he's in shape. First thing you do is go to that body, wouldn't you, Adam?
Yeah, he doesn't look in shape. Just by looking at him, you can see that he does not look in shape.
Yeah.
He look like he needs a brassiere if we're gonna keep it a bean.
Oh, guy out there, Brandon. Come on, dude. Be nice, Holmes.
I'm just kidding.
He's just joshing around.
He's just joshing
He's
around.
just joshing around.
Oh, I tell you what. Jeez, I thought Larry Merchant retired, brother.
He has an experienced corner, though. He has the one and only world star Henry Arredondo.
Henry Arredondo. Yep, world star. Did he officially retire?
I don't know. We're gonna get him back in the ring. We're gonna get him back in the ring.
I hope so. But guys, right now it looks like a grapple fest. Come on. They want Rafael Ramos to earn his money this fight, and there he goes, banging him to the body.
Oh, he's hurt.
That's the beginning of the end, brother. No wonder it looks like a grapple fest.
Make no mistake about it. And Nuni is a puncher. He won his first round knockout. And he's aiming for another knockout here.
There it is, Westley Phillips.
Nuni knows to go to the body. He's looking good.
Yep, there it is.
El Nuni, as they call him.
And I think Chris Bushnell thought his pro debut was his quinceañera. Because it looks like he just wants to blow sweet nothings into his ear. Blow kisses.
Oh, he's down from
and he's down.
Brutal left hook to the body. Perfect body shot.
Beautiful shot, and he can't breathe right now.
Let's see. He's going to go down soon again.
Yep, you think this is all but done.
Yeah.
I blame World Star. I blame Henry.
You would, brother.
Yeah, we should blame him.
We should blame Henry.
We should blame him.
It's his fault.
He hears this and he goes.
Oh, overhand right.
Yep. Gets the attention of Westley Phillips. Stops him in his tracks momentarily. But here it comes once again. Boom.
Oh.
This fight's
right
over.
by the ear.
And that's it, guys.
And immediately, Rafael Ramos calls a halt to the bout. And he throws the towel, but it's not necessary.
World Star Henry throws in the towel and has it thrown back at him.
I'll tell you what, guys.
Jesus.
Very impressive showing for Mr. Westley Phillips.
And Nuni, 2-0, 2 knockouts, 2 first-round knockouts.
That's the way to start a
And
career.
there it is. There it is. Adam, how far can this kid go at 68 or 75?
I mean, he's got a good trainer behind him, Chato Martinez. One of the more underrated trainers in San Antonio, I feel. And I think he can go a long way. He's learning from the best. He gets good sparring, good teaching. And he looked good in his second pro fight. I mean, he fought a guy lower opposition, but he did what he was supposed to do. He get him out of there in the first round. Let's see with the third fight. Let's do the same thing. Fourth fight, maybe raise it up. It's gonna take careful matchmaking, but I think he can go pretty far. Maybe go somewhere at least.
And Adam, as you know, with Chato, it's go hard or go home.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that's his moniker.
There's
It
no
says
in
it right
between.
there on the gym.
Yeah.
Says right there on the door.
I've done a night of drinking with him. It's the same phrase.
Go hard or go home.
Yeah, same phrase.
And there it is, guys. There it is. Well, you know, Chato knows that that's the only way a fighter can recover quickly from adversity. He's got to be in the best condition possible. So he knows that. Tell you what, though, very impressive showing from Westley Phillips. I would have liked to have seen more, but, you know, I would have really liked to have seen more, but, hey.
You're only going to get as much as the opponent's going to give you.
And there it is, in the immortal words of Emmanuel Stewart, welcome to big time boxing, Chris Bushnell.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is the official time.
Verdict.
2 minutes, 26 seconds of round number 1. Our referee in charge, Rafael Ramos, waves off the contest. Therefore, your winner by way of technical knockout and still undefeated, Westley El Nuni Phillips.
And El Nuni gets another first round knockout for the books. Tell you what, guys, I really wish I could do the post-fight interviews at this time, but because of the weather, we're just trying to get through this. But I tell you what, what's next? Now, how soon would you want to get him back in the ring if you were his trainer?
Get him back in the ring next week. With a first round knockout like that, he took no damage at all. Hopefully no injuries. You get him back in next week.
And there it is, guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to take a very brief 5-minute intermission.
And there it is, guys. There it is. Maybe I should start doing these post-fight interviews now then.
Great boxing action.
Well, I tell you what, brother. Let's go. Yeah. So I tell you what, we're gonna reconvene, but tell us, Adam, who do you like, brother, in Tyson Fury versus Alexzander Usyk coming up?
That's such a
next Saturday night.
Such a tough fight to judge because you have Tyson Fury, who is arguably one of the greatest heavyweights. I feel he just has the size, the speed, the jab, the movement. He moves like Ali. He's got the chin too. He's got a chin of granite to get him from all the Deontay Wilder punches. You don't know how much longer that's going to hold up for him to get through that, though. That just shows a lot. And then you got a phenom like Usyk, who's got all the movement.
He's an all-time great.
Yeah, it's an all-time great fight. I wouldn't be surprised if Usyk pulls something out, but I wouldn't be surprised if Fury's just too big, too much.
Yep. Tell you what, guys, is this going to be the ultimate heavyweight, technical, brutal chess match from Saudi Arabia next Saturday night? When is the last time we've seen a heavyweight fight quite like this one?
Yeah, you have not. And you know, I just hope we get good TV time. Are we getting Saudi Arabia time?
Yeah. So, look, realistically, they have to schedule it in Saudi Arabia at like 2 a.m. or 3 a.m. in order to show it here at like 8 or 9.
Yeah, that's true. No, but you know what? At least we're getting these fights.
And there it is. At least well, I hope you like scheduling your fight party at noon.
Yeah, whatever. Thank all. We gotta thank Allah for that one. Thank Allah for that one.
There it is. Not much we can do about it. I'm sorry. What's going on in the ring here? Who is that? What do we have next left up for the docket?
Hernandez versus Alexzander Ortiz. Is this the guy from Uvalde?
I think so.
He's a big ticket seller. My wife's family's from Uvalde.
Yep. Uvalde, Texas.
Dude,
yep.
I'm calling this fight.
Making his pro debut.
This fight for sure.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to go get a burrito, and I'm going to call this fight.
Right on. We'll see you in just a bit, brother. Well, I'll tell you what. That was Adam Montequilla Lopez. I tell you what, a real credit to the San Antonio boxing scene. He's doing an outstanding job. But I tell you what, I'm still here joined by Rob Gonzalez. Rob, what have you thought of all the fight action thus far?
It's been very interesting. Everybody's been showing their experience. Even the debut fighters have been showing what they've learned. The jab, the straight, the good old 1-2 has been thrown a lot. It's just been an exciting night here at the social spot. Hopefully there'll be many more events to come.
Indeed. So this is back-to-back events for you. Now, you saw last weekend the heavyweight Texas title, and it was rewarded to Terrell Two Real Herndon, who subsequently announced his retirement. But you thought that the wrong man may have gotten that win.
Yes, sir. I believe that Ruru should have got that win. He really put up a very tough fight. Both men were exhausted. Both men were throwing real shots at each other. It was a great heavyweight slugfest. But at the end of the day, the judges ruled it split decision in Two Real's favor. And I'm not going to throw no shame, no nothing. By all means, it's just my opinion, but congratulations to the winner nevertheless.
Well, I'll tell you what, we're going to hopefully have a word with Terrell Two Real Herndon. Guys, Rob is trying to get right now Terrell Two Real Herndon. Guys, and here he comes. Here comes the new Texas heavyweight champ, Terrell Two Real Herndon. Guys, we're being joined by the new Texas heavyweight champ, Terrell Two Real Herndon.
Yes,
champ.
sir. Yes, sir.
Oh, I tell you what. Yeah. Congratulations, brother. And
you.
Then, surprisingly, subsequently, you announced your retirement. Would you like to say something to the crowds who have been supporting you for, what, a decade?
Decade, literally.
So, yeah, so what would you like to say to them at this time?
Oh, I mean, San Antonio has been great. San Antonio has been great, and it's always great fighting here, you know, and getting the support from the local San Antonians. But, you know, for myself, and that last fight here is just time to graduate and upset one of these guys on the bigger stage, you know. So it was farewell, and it's been great.
Well, I tell you what, guys, it's going to be interesting. So, are you going to continue fighting? You're just going to be fighting abroad.
Yes, sir. Abroad, I basically come in as a strong B-side with whoever is going to be, and I got to come in and upset them, you know.
Wow.
So 12-0, 18-0, whoever they got, I'm going for them.
Well, I tell you what, Jared Anderson, Big Baby, may be looking for an opponent on August 3rd in L.A.
Yes, sir.
Do you want to put your name in that hat?
No, so it's funny you say that. That conversation came up a couple days ago with Greg. I'm signed with Greg, the managers up north. And if this Wilder fight doesn't go the way it needs to, I could be a fast alternate. So anything that happen, I would love opportunity like that.
Wow, Big Baby versus Two Real. I love it. And let me tell you something. I love the Bronze Bomber. I've been covering his career, and I've been interviewing him ever since he was in the Olympics. When I did work with Golden Boy Promotions, I used to interview him all the time, and I'm telling you right now, Big Bang is going to knock him out.
I agree with you. And
unfortunately,
I agree with you, and you know boxing, so.
Unfortunately, those two fights with Tyson Fury, those last two fights, ruined him. He just doesn't have the same level of durability and chin like the chin he showed against Luis Ortiz. That is gone.
Right.
Real
And
quick,
it's
Mother's
heavyweight
Day
boxing.
is
When you
tomorrow.
crack
Mother's
that
Day is
rock, what
tomorrow.
happens,
So I
Terrell?
just want to say,
When you crack that lock, it's hard to come back from it. So,
But I tell you what, we'll give you your parting shots and let these guys know what they've meant to you for the past 10 years.
man, you guys meant a
All
lot,
right,
man.
great
I mean,
job, brother.
through the ups and downs, kept me motivated, and it's always a pleasure fighting here, man. This is just it's a nostalgic, like, it's a great feeling to fight in front of San Antonio. Look at the night, you know. So it's just, man, it's been great. It's been
Well, I
great.
tell you what, Terrell, we love you, brother, and we hope you come back with the WBC Heavyweight
That is
Championship
the goal.
eventually.
That is the goal.
We'll be supporting you all
Appreciate
the way,
man.
brother. God
Always
bless
love,
you.
man. Thank you so much.
And we'll talk to you soon on War Week Boxing, brother.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
God bless you, my friend. And guys, that was the Texas heavyweight champ, Terrell "Two Real" Herndon. Don't be surprised if you see him on August 3rd. And there it is, guys. There it is. I'll tell you what, we're coming up on.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we
here's
are
our
going to
next feature
continue
bout. Paul
in just a moment. Well, ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately, sometimes in boxing, due to unforeseen circumstances, fights fall out. And this young man here with us tonight was supposed to be on tonight's card. He's undefeated. He's an exciting young fighter from right here, San Antonio. Let's welcome David Cardenas. All right, David, you certainly have your fan club with you here tonight. What do you want to say to all your great fans?
Can y'all hear me? Can everyone hear me? I just want to say thank you for coming out, and I apologize for me not being able to fight. Yesterday at the weigh-ins, my opponent didn't show up, and my team tried hard to get me a replacement, and the commission, I guess, for some reason didn't want to approve it. So I want to, apologize for everyone that came out to show me love and support me, and stay ready for the next fight. Hopefully, y'all come out for my next fight. Thank y'all, and I love y'all. Also, I want to give a big shout out to Tone and G. I want to say happy birthday to them. Happy birthday to them. And I want to give a big shout out to my family. Everyone, my family. Big shout out to y'all. People from my school, my high school, Edison. Thank y'all for coming out. Just everyone, thank y'all for coming out. Always showing me love. And I want to give a big shout out to my brother right here, Kevin Johnson. Always having my back and showing me love. And shout out to the guys, everyone. Thank y'all, everyone, for coming out. I really apologize. I wish I could have fought, and it sucks, but on to the next one. Thank y'all.
All right, we look forward to seeing you in action very soon.
Guys,
Let's
the fans
continue.
love
And
him.
first,
David
welcome to the
Cardenas,
ring,
the
fighting
North
tonight
Central
out of
Prince.
the blue corner, Alexzander, God's Warrior, Ortiz.
It'll be a great fight, guys. And I tell you what, we still have 3 more action-filled fights to go, and the main eventer is going to be Brown Nevarez versus Corey Snap Caad. This is going to be a great fight. But right now, we've got Alexzander, the God's Warrior, Ortiz, coming into this fight, making his pro debut against Paul Hernandez, another hard-working gentleman from here in San Antonio making his pro debut, or the kid from Uvalde. Now wait till you hear the eruption from Paul Hernandez when he comes in. This is going to be a great fight. 2 guys making the professional debut right here
And
in
now
San
let's
Antonio.
welcome to the ring, fighting tonight, out of the red corner, Paul Hernandez.
I think half of Uvalde just showed up. This kid is a phenom. He's a big ticket seller from Uvalde. Let's see if he can make it work in the ring.
Joseph, I can't deny both of them look in terrific shape.
I'll tell you what, that is a big 135-pounder. I don't know if Paul Hernandez, the big ticket seller from Uvalde,
ladies and gentlemen, this bout is scheduled for 4 rounds.
But let's go to Thomas Schreiber for the official fighter introduction.
Brought to you by AAA Promotions, Gomez Law Fights, and South Park Boxing Academy. Our 3 judges assigned will be Joe Calvi, Ray Campos, and Cynthia Trejo. Our referee in charge will be Ellis Johnson. Introducing to you first, fighting tonight out of the blue corner, he comes to the ring wearing black trunks and weighed in officially at 133.2 pounds. Hailing from right here, San Antonio, Texas, tonight he is making his professional boxing debut. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Alexzander, God's Warrior, Ortiz. And his opponent across the ring, fighting tonight out of the red corner. He comes to the ring wearing black trunks with white and weighed in officially at 137.2 pounds. Hailing from Uvalde, Texas, tonight he is making his professional boxing debut. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Paul Hernandez.
Guys, we're looking for a thriller tonight. It looks like we've got the Hatfields versus the McCoys. This is going to be lights out at 135, guys. So I tell you what, this is their professional debut. This could be heaven or this could be hell, just like the Eagles saying.
Either way, Joseph, we're going to see a hell of a slugfest.
I tell you what, and there is our brother, Thomas Schreiber, who's going to be calling all the action in Saudi Arabia next weekend. Congratulations to him. Round number 1 starts. Both men fight from mid to long range.
And coming out right out the gate with Ortiz, and Ortiz gets smacked with a straight.
Oh! And it's a quick start for Paul Hernandez.
The crowd is on for this one, Joseph.
Oh, I tell you what, this is great.
Oh, both guys are guns blazing.
Both guys are swinging for the fences. They want to wow their crowd.
Adam, there's no filling out process here, Adam.
No, not. Co-debut guy, he's going in for their knockout. Oh.
Hard left hand
Nice left
sends him down to the canvas. Alexzander Ortiz falls to the canvas for the first time in his pro career. And he's right on top of him, but there goes Alexzander Ortiz.
Oh, right hand.
Fighting back, and here comes Paul Hernandez.
Oh, mouthpiece. Oh!
He is.
Oh! my God.
Ladies and gentlemen, Paul Hernandez
really should have looked
makes
at
a
that
huge statement at 135 pounds.
Wow. Do you feel like the referee dropped the ball on that one, Adam?
Yeah, I don't know what he was watching. he guy clearly looking the other way.
Was that a weird spot where it's protect yourself at all times though? You got to protect yourself. You can't just turn your head and just.
Yeah, but it's the referee's
Oh
job
my
to protect
gosh,
the fighter. He should have.
Yeah, unless the ref calls a halt to the action.
Yeah.
You have to protect yourself at all times, and you've got to fight through it.
Yeah, he was clearly defensive though, or defenseless.
Yep, he clearly was.
He just turned his head and just.
His head.
He just turned his head and just let those punches come in,
He
man.
should have just watched.
You got to protect. You got to protect yourself.
Unless the referee calls a halt to the bout, that is his decision. That is his discretion.
That's what they pro debut though.
All I can say is to Alexzander Ortiz, protect yourself at all times.
What an abrupt end. I mean, the fight it was good action, and then
dude, it was great action.
the mouthpiece came out and he just turned his head and
You
just
cannot
stopped
do
fighting.
that in a professional fight. You cannot do
You think it's
that.
the inexperience, Adam, not being in the ring that many times?
Of course
that
it is.
It had to. He just froze up under the lights.
He's probably never been in the ring before.
I tell you what, guys, this was quite shocking turn of events because it looked like it was going to be a great fight.
Barn burner. Yeah, it looked like it was gonna be a barn burner.
They were both swinging for the fences. I mean, and the guy was taking it. It's just his mouthpiece got taken out. His mouthpiece got knocked out, and then he just stood there.
Look, Ortiz looks understandably upset, but this is a hard
Ladies and
lesson.
gentlemen, here is the official time. 1 minute, 23 seconds of round number 1. Our referee in charge, Ellis Johnson, waves off the contest. Therefore, your winner by way of technical knockout and successful tonight in his professional boxing debut, Paul Hernandez.
Hey, guys, are the Beatles in town?
Yeah.
Shit.
Kid's a ticket seller.
Oh, gee, yeah.
He's got basically like 3/4 of Uvalde here.
That's what I'm saying. But guys, look. Fans of Alexzander Ortiz, they shouldn't get their head down, hold up their head high. Their kid is strong. It was just inexperience. That's all. And guys, if you think this is the end, no, it's not. Not unless he wants it to be. Because Bernard Hopkins is a legend, and he lost his first professional bout. Okay? This is not the end of the world, guys.
It's
So
a lot
once
of
again,
inexperience
keep your head
because
high, encourage
I
your
just
man.
watched him come out of the bottom rope. That's very inexperienced right there. I just watched him leave the ring and leave out through the bottom rope. That's very inexperienced right there.
Unless you're Jimmy Hart, Mouth of the South in WWE.
Or Tom Cruise.
Or Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise.
Yeah. Or like Bam Rodriguez doesn't even leave under the bottom rope.
Yeah, Bam. No. Bam's a professional though.
Yeah. There it is. Well, I tell you what, guys, this is going to be, once again, chalk this up as a learning experience. That's all.
In the words of Bobby Boucher, in the words of Ricky Bobby, I should say, I hate you, Tom Cruise.
Yeah.
I hate you, Tom
Let's
Cruise.
continue. And first, welcome to the ring. Fighting tonight out of the blue corner, Warren Worston Stewart.
Oh, I tell you what, though, guys, I really feel for his fans. I really do, because honestly, this is one of the reasons why I stopped doing PR. It was really hard to feel like you're part of a family, right, of your fighter, and then you watch him get his ass whooped, and there's not a damn thing you can do about it. That is the hardest thing in boxing.
And then after you watch that, it's basically all damage control. It's basically, I got to rebuild this guy. I got to do damage control in the media. And it's a job. That's a job.
Yep. I tell you what, guys. So I tell you what, hats off to him. It takes a lot of courage just to step in that ring. It takes a lot of courage just to step in that ring. Tell you what, you guys, hats off to all of these gallant warriors who take punishment for our entertainment. And we're seeing some
And
great
now
ones
let's
tonight.
welcome to the ring, fighting tonight out of the red corner, Joshua Thunder Chief Moreno.
Tell you what, Josh Moreno's also a good ticket seller here in town.
Big home crowd favorite.
Yep, isn't he a former cheerleader?
Yeah.
Right?
Josh Moreno?
Very athletic, very athletically gifted, and sometimes he tends to rely too heavily on his natural athletic gifts. Is that a problem, Adam?
Relying naturally on your gifts. I mean, if you're fundamentally sound, it's all right. I mean,
Well, look, unless you've got the athletic gifts and the reflexes of a Roy Jones,
yeah.
I wouldn't suggest doing that.
Yeah.
But I tell you what, he is definitely the favorite against Warren Stewart. And this is going to be, once again, we're expecting a tremendous effort from both men. Josh Moreno, undefeated.
We got a 4-0 versus a 0-11.
But look, he's still a veteran of 11 professional fights. So, Promotions 101, Adam, protect your ticket sellers. Are we seeing that tonight?
Yeah. He's a ticket seller. Hernandez, ticket seller. You're going to see him be undefeated for a long time.
Well, you know what? And you talked about that earlier. It's important to give these guys rounds. I think we're going to see Warren Stewart give him some rounds.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout is scheduled for 4 rounds in the super welterweight division. Brought to you by AAA Promotions, Gamez Law Fights, and South Park Boxing Academy. Our 3 judges assigned will be
so far,
Joe
Rostar
Calvi,
Henry's 0-2 in the
Campos,
corner.
and Cynthia Trejo.
Maybe about to be
Our
0-3.
referee in charge.
Looks like
third
Rostar
man
Henry's a
in
bad
the
luck
ring
charm tonight.
will be Angel Mendez.
He's gonna have so much to say after
Introducing
this
to you
is done.
first,
It's gonna be
fighting
insane.
tonight out of the blue corner. He comes to the ring wearing black trunks with red and weighed in officially at 162
And pink leggings.
pounds. Coming to us from Austin, Texas, he has 11 professional bouts to his credit. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Warren Worston Stewart.
I mean, look, it sounds a lot better saying the guy
And
has 11 bouts to
his
his
opponent across the ring, fighting tonight out of the red corner. He comes to the ring wearing red trunks.
I'm never
with
going to announce
gray
someone
and
who's
weighed
2
in
and 13.
officially at
I'm going to say he's a fight
152
veteran
pounds.
of 15 professional fights.
Undefeated, he has
You
4
gotta make
wins.
it sound good.
2
It
of
sounds
his
really good.
4 wins
Sounds real good.
coming by way of knockout.
Tricks of the trade,
A
gentlemen.
veteran
Tricks
of
the
11
trade.
professional
here,
fights.
San
That's it.
Antonio, Texas. Here is Joshua Thunder Chief Moreno.
Josh Moreno.
And there it is, Thunder Chief. I thought he said Thunder Lips like Rocky, Hulk Hogan.
I thought he said Thunder Cheeks. I said, oh no.
Is that a
No
stripper?
Diddy.
That's a stripper, right?
Oh,
No Diddy, brother. No Diddy.
No Diddy.
No Diddy, man. Nah, but let's see what Josh Moreno can do here, the Thunder Chief.
Woo! The Thunder Chief. Give me a P. Give me a D. Round 1 begins, and here comes the veteran of 11 pro bouts right there in his grill. Let's see how Joshua handles the attack.
He looks sharp.
Oh, and
Josh
he comes
Moreno
right
looks
there with a
sharp.
straight right hand, but he's not doing a good job of cutting off the ring. He's just following him around.
You can tell Moreno is really loading up on his shots, and he wants to get this guy out of here and make a statement.
Yep. Oh, good right hook. Beautiful, and that got Warren's attention.
Good combination punching.
Warren
Good
Stewart
defense.
comes. Oh, and he turns him immediately. Warren.
The right hook is going to be key for Moreno.
Yep, indeed.
As Warren comes in, we're going to see the right hook
If I didn't
be used
know,
often.
If I didn't know better, I'd say he looks like a converted southpaw, doesn't he?
Kind of does.
Adam, would you think he's a converted southpaw?
I'd say he's converted southpaw just by the movement. The movement, usually when I would always turn lefty, I always felt like I moved better. Move more fluid. And he's looking very fluid in there.
Yeah, he's made Stewart into a more tentative version.
And you know, another way you can also tell he's converted lefty. He tends to spin off to the right
That's
side.
it.
So you're still right-handed. You're going more to the comfortable side.
That's it. Always a dead giveaway. Boom!
Oh, big
Hard
combination by
left hand.
Moreno. So far, Warren's giving a good account for himself, though.
Yeah, he's a tough, grizzled veteran. Tell you what, though.
See what we
That
can
body
expect from
shot
Stewart.
Let's see if that body attack, let's see if he can still take that. Because I tell you what.
Oh, big left
hard
hand.
left hand.
Oh!
And he does the shake and bake for his efforts. That always means one thing, doesn't it, Adam?
Yeah, he's feeling sexy, right? Oh.
Know that he felt it. Feeling
Oh, big knockdown.
And
Counter
there
left
it
hand,
is.
and he goes down.
Counter left hand. Drops him like a sack of potatoes. And he's up, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's see if Moreno goes for the kill.
Feeling sexy. Not feeling sexy right now, brother.
Oh,
Hard
big
hook.
right hand.
And it got his attention once again. Boom. I tell you what. Oh, Stewart, let me tell you, he's a tough kid. And he is
Big
taking
body
a
shots.
punishment
Oh,
right
good
now.
body
Oh.
Hard left hand,
This fight's gonna
followed
get
by
stopped.
right hook.
This fight should get
could
stopped
be
right
It's the
now.
beginning of the end, Joseph.
It could be the beginning of the end.
This fight should get stopped.
And I tell you what, Moreno is trying to size him up because he knows it only takes one shot to put your guy out of there.
Oh, he's got 10 seconds.
10 seconds left in round number 1.
Can he finish his man in the first round?
And this is overwhelmingly in favor of Joshua Moreno. What a great showing
shaky legs.
for the kid
Whoa.
from San Antonio.
Stewart able to make it out the first round, but I don't see it going much longer than that, Joseph.
I don't either. Overwhelming effort for Joshua Moreno. Let's just face it, he's been stopped 6 times, guys. But I have to tell you, that is a big middleweight fighter over there.
World Star Henry with the instructions in the corner. I mean, I don't know what kind of instructions he's given so far. He's already 0-2, headed towards 0-3. we might have to tell Henry to stay home the next event.
Dude, why are you picking on Henry, dude?
Henry Arredondo needs to stick to fighting. That's all I got to say.
I like Henry too much to say anything.
He wore his swim trunks to the fight, so hey, there's that.
Coaching might not be for him.
Well, sure doesn't look that way right now.
Now, let's see if Moreno can close the show here with impressive fashion with a second round stoppage.
Maybe he's just the de facto trainer for guys who didn't bring their cornerman.
That may be it. He may be the B-side de facto.
That's it.
B-side Henry. Instead of World Star Henry, we got B-side Henry.
Oh,
And B-side Henry.
B-side Henry, dude.
Oh, big right hook.
Hard right hook for Joshua Moreno, picking right up.
Stewart trying to smother him.
Yep.
See if he could change.
Stewart can't find his legs.
See if he could change the fight.
He's
but
just trying to smother him, lean that big body on him. But yeah,
just too much class for now,
not
Joseph.
working. Right now, it's a difference in levels, guys. Even though this gentleman has 11 pro bouts, it's looking like the more experienced, sharper, just classier fighter is Josh Moreno by far.
Oh, he really winds up on
One
the
of these
uppercut.
uppercuts is going to land big,
Yep,
right?
and
right
there
here.
it is.
One of these uppercuts is going to connect.
And he swings for the fences, almost gets countered. Good. Hard right jab. Got his attention once again. And what is he trying to load up? He's trying to do the tortoise shell defense?
I don't think he's trying to do any type of defense. He's just trying to.
In the immortal words of
Stay
Max
out.
Kellerman.
Oh, big left hand.
Oh, and it hurts him. It hurts him. He's hurt against the ropes.
This is the beginning of the end right here, Joseph. This
Yeah,
is the
there's
beginning
still
of the
a lot
end.
of time in round number 2, but here he comes back.
He's coming back, dude.
He's obviously in great shape.
It's very admirable.
Obviously in great shape. He seems to recover very quickly. I think this is going to be a really tough bout for Josh Moreno in terms of getting this man out of here. But in terms of real resistance, yeah. Looks like an easy day at the office thus far.
Oh, big right hand.
Woo! Brother, you can shake and bake all you want, but you need to do something in terms of defense or you're going to get knocked out.
B-side Henry's going to have to give him some way better instructions come the end of this round.
What do you think B-side could tell him?
Block punches with your face. That works.
You can hear the body shot from here. Oh, beautiful uppercut.
There's an uppercut followed by a hard left hand.
He's really putting the shots together here.
And the referee is paying close attention. This very well may be the end. Hard left hand once again for Josh Moreno. And he's going to make it out of the second.
Oh! Is he going to make it out?
Oh, I tell you what. Surely you can think of a better way to make a living than that.
Yeah.
Worldstar Henry needs to come up with some instructions here. This is. I blame Henry. This is all Henry's fault.
I mean, he didn't do good the last fight. I don't want to state the obvious. That's the thing, though. I like Henry, but
it's Henry's fault, man. It might be Henry.
All
these guys may be winning, but they have Henry in their corner, and it's going to shit. I mean, I'm sorry.
Just stop it, dude. Just stop it, man.
What do you think, Adam? You blame Henry? I blame Henry.
Dude, just cut it out, BW. Cut it out, man. So, Adam, Joshua Moreno is just nailing him with the entire arsenal. Is just uppercut working. Straight left working, jab working, right hook working. What isn't working from Josh Moreno right now, brother?
It's everything. He looks very good. He looks like a blue chip prospect right now. The way he's executing, he hasn't gotten hit with anything. His defense is good. His footwork is good.
Yep.
He's turning it properly.
I tell you what he does need to work on. He needs to work on how to tie up his opponent.
Yes.
That's the first chink in the armor tonight.
Let's see inside game. Let's see if that's not really taught. When you really look at these prospects, you don't really see a lot of prospects clinching or doing anything like that.
Moreno, the last round, he had a lot of success when he went to the body and then he went back to the uppercut. Let's see if he throws that combo again.
Yep. You know what? We may have seen him punch himself out a little bit at the end of that second round, trying to get his man out of there. And there he goes.
Good left hand. Another left hand.
Straight, short combat.
There's the body shot that we're talking about.
Right hook to the body.
There we go again. Oh, beautiful uppercut combo.
Yep.
This guy's tough as nails.
Oh, Moreno's on him now. He's really putting his punches together. Can you get him out of here, guys?
Well, I tell you what, Westley right now. Warren Stewart. He's befuddled. But he's a tough piece of meat, and he's proven himself to be a hard out.
Moreno's just trying to grind him out.
Well, this is what you need to learn how to fight at a more measured pace.
Good uppercut.
Now, Adam, is this the time where you go to plan B and you just try to fight at a more measured pace rather than trying to bomb your opponent out?
Last round.
This is the third, right?
Third round. I think it's the
No, it's the third round. You still got one more round.
No, bomb him out.
Just go to the body, though, right? Moreno needs to go to the body and just set it up.
I mean, it's almost his opponent's gassed. He doesn't have any energy. He can't find his feet. I think just bomb him out.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I felt that from here, guys. That was a hard. And he takes a right cross.
Moreno yells at him, come on, and throws a right hook.
There it is. This is a very gallant but unsuccessful effort so far from Mr. Warren Stewart. But, boy, he's a real horse. This kid can take some shots, and he keeps coming.
Oh, big right hand.
Just snapping his head back. I swear the back of his head is hitting the back of his trunks.
I think you can.
Oh, he's really putting the punches together here, guys. He's really putting the punches together here, guys.
10 seconds left.
Can he get him before the bell sounds? Come on, ref. You can stop it any time, ref. And he's able to make it out the round, guys.
I tell you
Barely
what,
by the skin of his teeth.
This is seems to be an exercise in futility.
We're joined here by David Cardenas Sr., father of blue chip prospect David Cardenas.
Yep, there it is. And also, guys, we're being joined by 210 Boxing, Brandon Walker. Please go subscribe on YouTube. And Adam Lopez, who's going to be, hopefully, a regular resident expert on War Week Boxing from this point forward. Montequilla, what do you do if you're Warren Stewart? Do you stop listening to World Star Henry?
I think he's been listening. He stopped listening like a long time ago.
I mean, look, he's up against it. He's 0-11. He has
Let's
one
cheer
for
these
Henry
two
in the corner.
fighters on. Fourth
I mean, he's
and
up against
final
it, man.
round.
But I will say about this guy's tough as nails.
Yep.
He got dropped. He came back. He got up.
He could have laid down a long time ago.
Yep. And yes, nobody would have blamed him.
Yep. And you know what?
He's earning his money tonight, guys.
Yep. But he's just throwing arm shots, and that's a direct result of that vicious body attack.
Well, look, there's a little bit more give and take this round. Stewart is actually starting to throw this round and let him know that, hey, I'm here. I'm not listening to Henry no more, and I'm going to throw punches.
Yeah, but he's throwing arm shots. I don't see that having very much effect. Look at that.
Oh, big body shot. Oh, good left.
Roy Jones, good body shot.
Yes, sir, good body shot.
That's just.
Oh. It may look like a slip to
That looked
me,
like a slip.
but referee called it a knockdown.
They countered
What do you
the
think, Adam?
knockdown.
Slip? I thought it was a slip.
Now, that was easily a slip, guys.
Easily slip.
Oh, but it was the same time as the shot, so they called it.
Yeah.
So
Let's see if Moreno jumps on the gas, steps on the gas right here, and tries to get his man out of there.
I think he knows better. This guy's a horse. This guy's going to go the distance.
Oh.
And he caught him off balance. Beautiful. This is just a clinic right now by Josh Moreno.
Oh, big
hard,
left hand.
straight left hand. Stops him in his tracks. Guys, this is all elementary for Josh Moreno.
Good right jab.
Good body shot.
Oh, the body shot's there. The body
Oh.
shot's going to set everything up,
Yep.
Joseph.
That's
There's
it.
a left hand.
That's it.
Are we looking at the beginning of the end here?
Well, you've been saying that for the last 3 rounds.
He's been coming close.
Yeah.
He keeps coming close and close.
You know what? This is as good a time as any.
And then Stewart just bounces back and lets him know,
That's
hey,
it.
I'm not dead yet.
That's always a sign of a warrior who's in tip-top condition.
Oh, big left hand.
Oh, and his face just looks like mole now, guys.
Yes. It's good to go rounds, though. It's good to go rounds.
Yep, indeed. This is the seasoning that you need, and this is something that Edgar Berlanga never got at 68.
And guess what happened?
And that's what happened. Now,
Oh, beautiful
now
punches.
he's a green prospect at the championship level. So, yeah, you're right, Adam. They need this
Is Moreno
seasoning.
going to be able to close the show here? His man is wearing down, but is it going to be enough time?
Look, if he has the power.
Oh, big right hand.
Look, never saw it coming.
Oh.
And this very well.
Talk about he swung for a grand slam. Oh.
And it looks like he's going to make it out of this one, guys. By the skin of his teeth.
Warren Stewart.
Hard right hand. Boy, what is this
We
guy,
gotta give,
Stewart?
we got to give our props to Warren Stewart,
Warren
man.
Stewart.
Oh, what a
Wow.
bear. Look at that. And he
The guy
immediately
would get- guy
slumps
gets
down
clocked
in
the
his
face,
corner. But
and he
that's the
just
right, guys.
talks.
He made it to the
That's
end.
insane. That's awesome.
What an effort, man.
Adam, all right, you're out. Thank you, brother. Thank you for being here, my
Pleasure,
friend.
Adam. Pleasure,
Guys,
Adam.
that was Adam Montequilla Lopez, former prize fighter. I tell you what, we'll see you on War Week Boxing, brother. So we're probably going to see a little intermission at right after this. Getting ready for our main event because we only have one bout left now. That's Brown
and
Nevarez
Cortinas.
versus Corey Caad. Yes, sir. once again, guys, if you haven't already, for the latest boxing news, please go subscribe to my brother, Brandon Walker, 210 Boxing. And there it is, 210 Boxing TV. And if you guys haven't already, please go subscribe to War a Week Boxing, WAW Boxing, on YouTube for the latest interviews, boxing through and through, guys. Big, big victory for Josh Moreno. Look, I think we're going to make it, guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 4 rounds of boxing, we go to the judges' scorecards, and all 3 judges, Joe Calvi, Ray Campos, and Cynthia Trejo, are in agreement. They all score it the same, 40-34, all in favor of your winner by unanimous decision, and still undefeated, Joshua Thunder Chief Moreno.
Guys, we only have one featured bout left tonight. It's your main event of the evening. Brown Nevarez versus Corey Snapcad. And I tell you what a horse Warren Stewart was this last event. What are your thoughts on Josh Moreno versus Warren Stewart? How you doing, brother? No, it's not like that. Great, man. Guys, that was Benjamin Whitaker, welterweight. I'll tell you what, man. There it is.
San Antonio Collision Center, JD Tax and Associates, Texas Roofing, Ojos Locos, Sports Cantina, South Park, Kristen Guerra of Torres Realty Group for all your real estate needs.
9 fights in the books. We still have the main event of the evening to happen, and it's going to go down, guys. It's a scheduled 6-rounder. Here comes the pageantry, the anthem being sung.
How y'all feeling right now? Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Y'all ready? 1, 2, 3, let's go.
Good to see you, brother. Hey, man. Good? Well, man. Doing well. I just heard, bro, that happened. Look, man, I tell you what, Moreno, he sure looks to be the goods, but I'd like to see him in with an opponent who's going to give him a little more resistance than that.
Yes, sir. But right now, he's 5-0. He's going to ride that train high. He's going to get back in the gym, work on some combinations, see what he could do to load up a little bit more power. But indeed, honestly, you can't get as straight and narrow as the fight he did today.
Indeed, indeed. Well, I'll tell you what, very impressive showing nonetheless. And
ladies and gentlemen, from the social spot, in San Antonio, Texas. Let's now welcome to the ring our main event participants of this championship contest. First, fighting tonight out of the blue corner, let's welcome Corey Snapback Caad.
I don't like this fight for him, brother. I don't like this fight for him at this time, though, because he was just stopped by highly touted junior middleweight prospect Andreas Katsarakis, who trains out in Sugar Land, Texas with Ronnie Shields. I would have advised him to never take that fight because he had no chance, because there's a difference in levels. But Corey, being the warrior that he is taking on this assignment. And I tell you what, he's going to have his work cut out for him. But can he do it? Absolutely. But he's going to be fighting Brown Nevarez, who's very well preserved, and he got a big victory in Floresville in his last fight.
From every aspect, I'm talking about what's a wreck, screw in the deck, leaning on the switch, pop my trunk as the wood wheel twist, diamonds on my fist, yeah, I'm looking good, putting it down for the hood, hold up, C, D.
And there he is, guys, Corey Snapcaad. Always has a lot of power in his shots. Always very durable. Yeah, he always brings it. Always a crowd favorite.
Yes, sir, Joseph. Corey looks great. He looks in shape. He looks like he's ready to rumble. And here he is coming in and with purple and gold. He
always makes for a great fight. And I tell you what, so does his opponent, who's going to be coming out of the ring in just a minute. And that's Brown, the living legend, Brown Nevarez.
And now let's welcome to the ring, fighting tonight out of the red corner, the living legend, Brown Nevarez.
And there he is, guys, the living legend, the very colorful Brown Nevarez. I tell you what, he looks like he may be favoring that left leg. I just saw that knee brace, that sleeve. And he looks like he may be favoring that left side. We'll see if that's a factor in the fight. Guys, let's go to Thomas Shriver for the official fighter introductions.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, I'm going to ask that you all please rise for the singing of our national anthem as it is performed by San Antonio's own Chelsea Cardona.
Oh, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed ere the twilight's last gleam, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh,
I never realized.
Thank you very much, Chelsea Cardona.
Never realized that the Francis.
And on behalf of AAA Promotions, thank you, San Antonio. We appreciate your support. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for our featured bout. It is scheduled for 6 rounds, and it will be for the vacant ABF America's West Light Heavyweight Championship. Brought to you by AAA Promotions, Gomez Law Fights, and South Park Boxing Academy. It is sanctioned by the Texas Department of Licensing and Regulation, Program Manager Greg Alvarez, Event Supervisor Cesar Martinez, along with the American Boxing Federation, President Claire Burke, Supervisor tonight, Destiny Tapia. Our 3 judges assigned, scoring on a 10-point must system, will be Joe Calvi, Ray Campos, and Cynthia Trejo. Our referee in charge, third man in the ring, will be Ellis Johnson.
This is why
and now, ladies and gentlemen, San Antonio, Texas, the time has arrived. This is our main event of the evening. Introducing to you first, fighting tonight out of the blue corner. He comes to the ring wearing purple trunks with gold and officially weighed in at 167.8 pounds. His professional record, 5 wins, 6 defeats, with 2 of his 5 wins coming by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, from right here, San Antonio, Texas, here is Corey Snapback Caad. And his opponent across the ring in this main event championship contest. He comes to the ring tonight wearing pink and orange trunks. He's fighting out of the red corner, weighed in officially at 167.8 pounds. He has a professional record consisting of 11 wins, 4 defeats, 1 draw, with 4 of his 11 wins coming by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, from right here, San Antonio, Texas, introducing the living legend, Brown Nevarez.
But Brown Nevarez, without doubt, is my #1 pound-for-pound fighter in the world.
In all seriousness, guys.
In all seriousnness.
Okay, very good. Yeah. Well, then I tell you what, we should have an excellent scrap tonight, guys. Both fighters let their cojones go, and they let their guts just play out, spill out onto the canvas. This should be an excellent all-action scrap for the fans. Round 1 begins, and immediately, Brown Nevarez tries to lunge in and establish his jab from mid to long range. Jabs to the body. Corey Snap Caad trying to allow wants his eyes to get adjusted to the timing, rhythm, movement of his opponent. And once again, Brown Nevarez goes out and tries to lunge in there. He's got to be careful not to run into something.
Without a doubt, though, Joseph, this is going to be a battle of the right hands. Whoever can land the right hand is going to win this fight.
Indeed, indeed. I tell you what, that's a good prognostication.
And both these guys money punches the right hand. Both these guys.
Absolutely. Both guys are fairly durable. Both guys have hard right hands. Both guys, they've got great durability, both mentally and physically. And he falls off balance. That was a slip. That was the same place where the other gentleman slipped. There's a dent right there in the canvas there. Very uneven tonight. But I tell you what, guys, it's been an excellent fight card thus far.
Oh, Brown's hurt. Brown's down.
Brown Nevarez and Corey thinks this is
seriously
it.
hurt, guys.
He is hurt.
He's seriously hurt.
Yep, he's staying there. Look, don't be shocked if it's his knee. His right knee could be a detriment to him. He's favoring that left side.
Oh, Brown with the right hand.
It's his knee.
But Brown doesn't have his legs yet under him.
And he did it to begin the fight. We could see a quick one this evening, guys.
Let's
As
see
a
Brown can
shocking
get out of this
turn
round.
of events. As a shocking turn of events, we see Corey Caad in complete control at this time. And I think his balance is compromised.
His equilibrium is just off a little bit. But Brown does have that power. Let's see if he can get back in this fight.
He sure does. But if he keeps ducking below the waist, you may see the referee in charge deduct a point.
You couldn't hear him, but when Brown went down, he went, ow, 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 ow.
Dude. It looks like he's got his bearings. Oh, and he gets it with a short little left-hand counter. Looks like he was going to jab, and he hooked off the jab. Seemed to get the attention of Corey Caad, stopping his tracks. Hard right.
Oh my God!
And this time possibly for good.
That's all he wrote, folks. He's out.
I think it may be over.
Brown is out.
I think it may be
He's
over.
out. Come on, ref. You got to stop the fight. He's out. Are they saying it's a slip and not a knockdown?
That's the end of the round, number one.
Oh, Brown on very shaky legs. Very shaky legs.
His knee is compromised, and he is done, guys.
He's out on his feet right now.
I don't
Joseph.
think he's going to make it into the second round.
We may be witnessing the pound for pound number one lose tonight. This is a shocking turn of events, and by knockout at that.
I don't think he's going to make it out of the round, out of the corner, Brandon. I don't think he's going to make it out of the corner. If he does, Corey should jump right on top of him.
Do they let him come out?
I think his knee was compromised to begin the fight. I don't think it was 100% going into this. That's what I think. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.
Right now, it's all Corey. 10-7 round.
Yep.
First,
If I'm
10-7
Corey,
first
I'm
round.
jumping all. See, it's his knee. Look, his knee. He's not. His balance is compromised, guys. Yep, and he's hanging on now for dear life. This is it. I don't think he's got much left.
Oh, his equilibrium is off, Joseph. He has not recovered at all.
No, I don't think he has. Yep, this may be just a matter of time.
Corey is strong right now, throwing bombs.
So right now, though, Corey needs to focus and quit swinging wildly and understand that his man is compromised. Set it up with one shot. Jab, jab, straight right hand down the middle. Set it up with the jab, straight right hand over the top.
Fans imploring Snap just to throw the right hand down the pipe.
Yep.
Will Corey listen?
He needs to set it up with the double jab. Jab, jab, overhand right. That's it.
The Saca la Botita chants have dissipated.
Yeah.
Okay. Brown showed some life. Remember, though, Brown Nevarez is a pound-for-pound fighter. Let's see what he can do.
Indeed. Oh, stop it, dude. Pound for pound fighter.
He said indeed.
Yeah, because I thought you, well. Yeah, he's compromised. Honestly, when I saw him walking in the ring, and he was moving laterally around the ring. He was favoring that left leg. That right leg is compromised, guys.
And you know, in boxing, your legs are everything.
Yeah, if you don't have that balance, you can't throw a punch, you can't take a punch. Yeah, you're a sitting duck, basically.
But
so, guys,
Oh.
good right hand counter by Brown Nevarez, showing signs of life here in the abyss. Now, could we be seeing Canelo versus Munguia, where Canelo was carrying Munguia in the back half of the fight? Are we seeing Corey Caad carry Brown Nevarez?
I don't think he's carrying him. He just hasn't been able to put those shots together to get this guy down and out. Brown's actually getting his legs. It seems like he's getting his legs a little bit back under him.
Yep. Indeed.
Because he was very shaky at the end of that first round. Extremely shaky. Oh, big left hook by Brown.
Yep. He's slowly but surely working his way back into this fight. Hopefully getting his legs underneath him.
Who won that round? I think Corey, but Brown.
No. Brown was obviously hurt in the first minute, and Corey never got hurt at all in that round. You still have to give it to. If I were a judge, I would give it to Corey Caad once again, because he obviously hurt him in that first minute of the round. But it's really becoming an interesting fight.
Round three.
Round three begins, guys. And yes, it looks like Brown is starting to get his equilibrium back. His legs look a lot more steady. We'll see what happens, guys. Yeah, I think Corey made a severe miscalculation in allowing Brown to get his legs underneath him. It looked like he pretty much had him out of there in the second round, didn't he?
He had him out.
Yep. Well, I'll tell you what, giving him that extra time, it's very sporting of him.
The one thing Brown may be limited on pure skills, but the one thing he can do is punch. He does have power.
Yep. Brown has that one punch knockout power that can change the course of any fight.
Both guys are a little winded here. Who's going to take the lead in this instance, Joseph?
I think Corey, he seems more poised. Like I said, Brown Nevarez, he just missed wildly. And it spun him around into the corner, leaving him vulnerable. And Corey, for some reason, is not taking advantage of this. Good right hand. Did it hurt him? You know, if I didn't know any better, like I said, I would, oh my gosh, windmill. Windmill's not going to hit a veteran like Brown Nevarez, guys.
Corey needs to settle down a little bit and set his shot up, get to that jab, and try to set your shots up.
Look, that window of trying to get him out with one big shot, that shut. If you're Corey Caad, you want to set everything up again. Work the jab, establish the jab, double it or triple it at times. Set up the big right hand again. Instead of swinging off
big
and
left
missing.
hook by Corey.
Yep. And he followed it up. But he's smothering his own offense. He needs to take a step back. Get that leverage on his shot. He needs to catch him on the end of that shot.
Brown still hasn't hurt Corey in this fight. We got to see Brown land something significant, try to turn this
Yeah,
fight
well,
around.
he's still hurt. There it goes. There he goes. Guys, a huge scuffle to end round number 3. So 3 rounds in the books. We're officially halfway through the contest.
3-0,
Brandon,
Corey Caad?
that's it. I can't see it any other way, sir. And guys, right now, it looks like we're going to be finishing time to see Vasil Lomachenko versus George Kambosos compete for the vacant IBF lightweight title in Australia.
I think that's a very bad mismatch. I think Lomachenko is going to stop him within 6-7 rounds.
You know what? If Lomachenko is still Lomachenko, I agree.
I'll be shocked if Kambosos wins one or 2 rounds.
Look, Kambosos, if you look at him at the weigh-in, he looked completely emaciated. He looked like Skeletor from Masters of the Universe.
I think Kambosos is one of the biggest examples of a one-hit wonder. How he beat Teofimo, I'll never know.
Well, can we say he's lightweight Buster Douglas?
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Exactly.
There it is.
All right, let's see what we get this round, Joseph.
Round 4 begins.
Oh,
hard
big
left
left hook.
And it lands flush for Brown Nevarez. And that rocks Corey Caad. Corey takes it well. He needs to work behind the jab. He can't just be touching him with it as a rangefinder because it's not working. And I tell you what, the crown of Brown's head, that may be the best shot landed for him so far.
Yes, sir. Big right hand by Corey.
And Brown immediately ties him up.
We got to watch out with the headbutts because both guys are tying up a lot after throwing hard shots.
Yep.
So hopefully we don't get a headbutt as a result of this.
Corey's obviously trying to punch through the target. And he's just using that jab as a rangefinder. He needs to mix it up. Fight behind a more intelligent jab. Jab to the body. Jab to the chest. Touch at times. Step into it at times. Throw feints. He needs to do something to disrupt the timing and rhythm of Brown Nevarez so he can set up the big right hand again instead of just flailing wildly. Hard right hook on the inside, and then he matches it with an uppercut, and then both men immediately tie each other up. And you know what? I would like to see Corey, instead of conceding an overhand right, catches him on the end of his fist. Brown comes back. But what I would like to see is Corey not resigned to the clinch whenever Brown tries to establish the clinch. Both men look winded, but you know what? Fight out of it. Work through it. Do not concede to the clinch.
After either guy throws a big shot, they tie up, and they're not able to capitalize on anything. Just like you said, and they get tied up.
Yep, immediately ties him up. I think both men are spent, but look, Corey needs to get out of that mindset where he's just going to try to bomb him out with one big shot. That window is shut. That window is come and gone. That window of opportunity.
Corey needs to set up the shots, and Brown needs to do something because Brown so far hasn't announced himself in this fight.
Yep, indeed. Very good observation.
The thing is Brown, he's on a historic winning streak right now. So I mean, it may come to an end, you know.
Historic winning streak.
Historic. He's been an unstoppable force lately.
Yep. Like Bobby Tenorio, who's here tonight. He's the juggernaut. Well, I tell you what initially began as an all-action bout has kind of become a clinch fest. Both men look spent. Both men look spent. Take care, brother. Good to see you, man. Guys, and that was the current Texas heavyweight champion Terrell "Two Real" Herndon.
Round number 5 coming up. Scheduled for 6 rounds.
Guys, we're almost through with this one. Round number 5 begins. There's a little spring in Brown Nevada's step this time. To start round number 5, Brown Nevada's coming back gallantly from, well, being almost out on his feet.
Can Brown change this fight?
Not with one big shot. I mean, it's very difficult, Brandon, to get someone out of there with one big shot who has confidence over 4 rounds.
Do the judges get it right, though, if it goes a full 6?
Oh, yeah, they do. I don't see how you could score this any other way. But then again, I did in that one fight earlier.
Purple Rain got a draw, and he clearly got classed.
Yep, agreed. Joe Calvi.
Better round from Brown Nevarez.
Yeah.
Barely starting to settle in here, but let's see what he can do.
Oh, and there it is. Hard right hand, partially blocked, but seemed to get attention of Brown Nevarez. And you know what? Corey Caad is headhunting now. He completely is abandoning the body. Why is that, Brandon?
He's just looking for that one big shot. He had that success early in the first round, and unfortunately, he fell in love with his power.
Yep. That's quite possibly maybe the worst thing that could have happened to him in this fight. Because now, he's hard right hand over the top, as I say that, for Corey Snapback Caad. But both men are spent. But, I would like to see more punch variety from Corey, but he's obviously sucking wind. He's obviously a little winded. Hard right hand lands, and his head goes through the ropes,
in the corner,
and he immediately ties up, out of necessity, Corey Caad. Hard right hand to the body from Corey Caad, and he's immediately on top of him, and he needs to work out of it.
Brown Nevarez turning away like Ryan Garcia.
Hard right hand once again. Brown takes that one well.
Brown started the round really well, but Corey just taking this round over.
Yes, indeed. Once again, both men look exhausted, and we're seeing minimal offensive output here. Round 5 ends. Guys,
I got a 5-0 Corey.
I've got a 5-0 Corey as well. This is probably the weakest remix of Survivor's Eye of the Tiger ever. There we go. That's what I wanted to hear.
The Rocky music, what else could you ask for?
Oh, yeah, it's Eye of the Tiger by Survivor. Here we go, guys.
Boxing fans, let's cheer these two combatants on. This is the 6th and final round.
Guys, huge credit to both big men who have given it their all in 5 rounds. Let's see what happens in the final Gomez Law round of the evening.
The 6th and final round for the ABF title on the line. The most famous ABF champion in our history, Louis Villarreal, is probably somewhere just hoping somebody doesn't win this title.
He was a junior middleweight, though, at 154 pounds.
But he made the ABF title. The ABF title is a recognized title because of Louis Villarreal. Let's make that very clear.
Oh, I thought that was Canelo Alvarez, but yeah, I think you're right. Louis Villarreal. Yeah.
The blue belt. The green belt means nothing compared to the baby blue belt. I'm sorry.
Indeed, brother, indeed. And there it is, guys, and there it is.
The baby blue belt's on the line, Brown!
And there's Brandon shouting from press row as a fan. We love it.
I have to help my fellow buddy Brown, but
and
Corey's a good friend, though.
Snap back Caad snaps his head back with that short uppercut from the inside. And guys, we're about midway through the final round of the evening. And so far, this has been all Corey Caad. Looks like he is maybe jogging to the finish line for the ABF championship.
He is. Both guys are winded, you can tell.
Yep, they're sucking wind, both of them. They're wide open.
Brown had a really time making the weight yesterday.
Well,
so it may
would
just
explain it.
It may just be one of those things where he was just defeated at the scales. Not taking anything away from Corey, though.
Yep, that's it.
Oh, big right hand by Corey. Corey pushes him against the ropes.
Yep, throws him
Corey's starting to open up here.
Because he's tired of hearing, he's tired of Brown Nevarez blowing kisses in his ear.
Brown is absolutely gassed.
Overhand right lands for Brown, but Corey takes it well because he understands the end may be near. Now the crowd's starting to ask, what can Brown do for you? 10 seconds left in this fight.
ABF title on the
hard right hand for Brown.
Here comes Brown.
He wants to end this emphatically for the ABF championship. And it looks like this is going to Corey Caad.
Yes, sir. Major upset tonight. Pound for pound, King goes down. Only in boxing, Joseph. Only in boxing.
That's why we love it. It's a theater of the unexpected, indeed. Oh, boy. And this is for the ABF 168-pound championship. Super middleweight. Hey, dude, don't fall in love with the supervisor of the ABF. Yeah, that's your type, brother.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Who will win the baby blue belt is the question.
What is that, the Dave and Buster's belt? It is the ABF championship out of Tampa, Florida. And I'll tell you what, who's going to win this coveted distinction?
Well, unless it's a major surprise, it should be Corey Caad, unanimous decision.
Well, you never know. Joe Calvi
60-54.
is in the house. You never know. Calvi's in the house. We got Mother's window tint ringside, so you never know. Wouldn't you flip out? Wouldn't you flip out if you heard Thomas Schreiber?
I would not be surprised, Joseph. I would not.
This is a split decision.
I would not be surprised at all.
Yep, indeed, indeed.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 6 rounds of boxing, we go to the judges' scorecards. Judge Joe Calvi scores it 58-55. Judge Ray Campos scores it 59-54. And Judge Cynthia Trejo scores it 60-53. All in favor of your winner by unanimous decision. And now the ABF America's West Light Heavyweight Champion, Corey Snapback Caad.
And there it is,
Corey
Caad
with the biggest victory of his career. Well done.
Yes, it is
Well
the biggest
done.
victory of his career. Indeed. I would agree with that one. Finally.
And how about a big round of applause for Brown Nevarez?
Yes, and big round of applause for Brown Nevarez. Crowd loves him. But I will say this, and this is amazing for Corey, because afterwards, would you like to go do the interview in the ring, post-fight?
Are we actually doing a post-fight today?
Huh?
Were they going to do a post-fight?
This is the last fight. Okay, hold on.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this does conclude tonight's boxing action. On behalf of AAA Promotions, Gomez Law Fights, and South Park Boxing Academy, we thank you for coming out and supporting tonight's event. We look forward to seeing you again real soon. Good night, everyone. Please
guys,
drive
and once
safely.
again, to conclude, guys, in the main event of the evening, Corey snapped back Caad after getting knocked out a year ago by Andreas Katsourakis from Sugarland, Texas, and originally from Greece, comes back to get a decisive victory over Brown Nevarez to become the ABF light heavyweight champion.
What a way to finish off the night, Joseph.
Yeah, you got to feel good. You know what? We saw a lot of great prospects. We saw Reina with David Benavidez in her corner.
Jose Benavidez.
That's why I
Jose
said
Benavidez
Jose
Sr.
Benavidez Sr. in his corner. We saw a terrific scrap between Jesus Cortina and Jose Guevara result in a draw. We saw Tristan Jones make his pro debut in a big first round stoppage. Isaac Bermea sure does look the part. He looked the part. He looks elite. He looks like a blue chipper. And then Richard Medina. Great effort. And he went 4 rounds, but he looked terrific doing it. Wesley Phillips. Big victory. Paul Hernandez from Uvalde. Huge victory. First round stoppage. And Joshua Moreno.
Look good.
Yeah. What would you say was the most impressive tonight?
The most impressive performance. Corey. I'll go with Corey.
1, 2,
you know what?
3,
it's
let's
hard
go.
to disagree with that because
I'll go Corey.
I think that was the most even matchup. I would agree. Brandon, always a pleasure, brother.
Yes, sir.
210 Boxing TV, guys, on YouTube.
Ready?
Yes, sir.
I'm Joseph Aaron. Guys, please subscribe to WAW Boxing, World Week Boxing. And guys, signing off on behalf of GomezLawFights.com, on behalf of Garcia, AAA Bell Bonds, on behalf of South Park Boxing, and on behalf of AAA Promotions. I'm Joseph Aaron. We'll see you next time at the fights. God bless everybody.